hearing. Watch your ears.
Oh my!
Definitely just like doing all.
Hello.
Hi guys. Hi. I should talk to the camera here, not just to the people, because it's making us. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Special edition Tuesday random stream. Because there was a goal that we reached 15,000 followers a while ago, but I'm really glad to organize it because
That's not true.
tonight. I'm very excited. Look at this. This is a book. It is an
It's the mics.
It's definitely.
Is it the double mics?
Yeah. I think it's like as much.
What setting do you have it on?
It should be single directional, not omnidirectional.
There's 4 settings on a Yeti. One is like next to us. One is like in front. One's the entire room. I don't know which picture is which though.
So I'm gonna try it with 2 mics. If for some source, I'll put that one on all directions, and then I'll just sound weird, but you guys will.
No, just yell like normal.
Yeah, all night.
Yeah.
That's not
You don't
bad.
need your voice.
No, What are you doing
I
tomorrow?
can
You're not gonna get
Nothing.
a Shadowrun tomorrow. It's fine.
It's true, I'm not. I'm just gonna hold this. So, PP Fans, I'm one of my mods and community members. Universe decided that he was going to send me this. He also sent me the expansion book.
Oh, that's awesome. What?
But I want to point out to people, as I was showing earlier, that like this much of the book is just
Story?
Like, this part is just like episode summaries and stories and like the guide to Japan.
Why did they think that?
Is there original art in there?
Like all of the episodes?
I definitely
I don't
needed
think
that
so.
in my life.
Is there new Sailor Moon art in there? Like, did they do something specifically for this book? Because that would be exciting.
That would be pretty cool.
No, but it's just like a fan summary. Like, I love that they like specifically listed the important parts of each episode and like when they got each power up. Because
Wait, the episode in Japanese or the episode in English?
they have the Japanese name, English title, and then summary. So I
Okay,
think
so
they're
the
based
real
on the
episodes.
Japanese. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because they screwed that shit up in English.
Well, they skipped a bunch too, so
Yeah, they
hopefully
have-
the summaries of all of the
And they
scenes.
cut out all the lesbians. It's just...
No, they made them cousins.
No, they're cousins.
They're cousins.
They're gal pals.
Yeah, they're cousins
Yeah,
in
they're
this one.
cousins.
That makes me
Which one's
mad.
here is the gal pals?
I'm always down for gal pal. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know
I'm
me.
just gonna keep
Is it called
fiddling
Pal in
with
a
stuff over
Lounge?
here. And you're welcome. Okay, you guys sound good. I sound low. I
Okay.
bumped mine up a little bit. We're gonna keep playing with this.
Okay.
Okay. I want to point out. Someone points out 75% of fanfic is blood types. The original character sheets for this RPG did ask you to write what your blood type.
Oh,
That's important.
It's so important.
it's like
a
how
horoscope.
energetic
It's
you
Oh
are.
like-
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I haven't done
understanding
that
your
yet.
personality.
There was okay. So
Do you guys
there's
even
your
know your
name,
blood types?
your
I
identity,
do.
I'm
your
the share.
astrological sign.
I'm the one that shares with everyone, or that's super greedy and that no one can share with. I'm one
I'm
of
an
those
AB
two.
negative. What does that mean?
You're AB negative. That
I'm-
means you're rare.
That means.
Great.
I'm a positive. I think.
Wait, I'm A positive.
Are you a positive that you're a
Are you a
positive?
universal donor then? Because I think I'm a universal receiver. I think that's how that
I
works.
don't
AB
know.
positive is universal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
well,
right.
Aren't
Wait,
you lucky?
And
I'm
O
not lucky, I'm a
negative is a
negative.
universal
Oh,
donor.
I think
never mind.
I'm
Okay, so
positive.
no, you're not.
Which is like 60% of the world.
O positive is?
Yeah, I feel like I'm either
Great band too.
O positive. I didn't know that was a band.
It's O negative. It was a
Oh,
joke.
oh,
Oh
I'm
my
bad.
God, you wouldn't know them.
Oh. Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, let's
could do that.
Okay, you keep. No. I want you to have the time you need to fix this.
No, you guys introduce yourself because then I can adjust your lighting.
Okay.
Okay. Prettier.
Oh yes, we need that.
All right, let's start on this end.
Hi, I'm Jackie Dash, JAKIDASH, ding, or Claudia. On the Twitch and Twitter, you might know me that. I'm this person's roommate. I'm pointing. I actually don't know where they are in the screen.
Down.
So,
I think.
I'm right
Yeah.
below you.
Oh,
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is weird.
I would have definitely put the GM above. Okay.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow, really?
I'm self-deprecating.
We're already.
But I'm this one's roommate. I really love anime. Yeah. You guys, yeah.
What do you do?
Oh,
Are you a streamer?
I am a streamer. You could. I
Are
spelled
you
my
a
name
dreamer?
out.
Are you?
A screamer?
I'm not. I don't know.
She's all three of those.
I don't know what that means. I yell a lot. I watch a lot of anime. I'm right now. This is my jock look, which I've realized is the same as my delinquent look. Band-aids mean you're a jock, right?
No, that's not how I dressed in high school.
Well, I definitely
I
have
wasn't a
more than
jock.
one.
It's okay.
Yeah. I'm playing Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm the track star, but not the first one, like the third one in
Oh,
a
are you
row.
explaining our characters too?
I was gonna do a light explanation.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to introduce your characters to each other maybe a little bit.
Yeah. So like Big Mac is like tall and like I imagined like Zarya, but like half of Zarya and with brown hair. Like a mini Zarya. And like not yet have her parents murdered by robots. Zarya.
It's gonna be a great stream. It's gonna be
You
great.
know what I mean?
Yes, we do know what you mean.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm envisioning it right now, in fact. Well done.
But I
well
can't
done.
have the accent because that would hurt people's feelings and hearts and ears.
Oh, at some point I hope you need to have the accent.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is it my turn?
I
Okay.
did this.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lizzie the Bold. I am a part-time streamer, full-time Sailor Moon enthusiast. I don't know if you knew this. We were just talking a little earlier about how I'm kind of like on the down low anime fan because it used to be pretty bad, and I've like had to pull back a little, you know, so that I can actually like live my life.
Overrated.
in the wrong crowd for that right now, though. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Lizzie the Bold. And I am going to be playing today April Showers, but don't call me that. Call me Raven.
Oh god.
That's how your name is supposed to be pronounced based on how it's.
Showers, yeah. Not intentional, 100%. Fun fact, I used to know someone whose name was April Rain Showers.
That's not nice. Your
It's
parents
not.
aren't nice.
It's not. No, it's not. Your parent, like, I'm very sorry if you're out there, if you ever see this. I'm sorry. I apologize. So, I'm going to be playing Raven, who is obviously the sunshiny, really preppy person in this group. And I really don't know what I'm doing here. But, you know, I'm pretty badass when I'm doing my own thing instead of with these losers.
Oh no, we're gonna have to teach you the power of friendship.
Oh my
I
god! So this is gonna go over really well. Lesbianism.
I have not come up with an episode title, so I will take suggestions at the end for what people think the title of this.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be super good. Who the hell are you?
Oh god, I don't know. Today I am the Strix, _Strix on Twitter. I am not a streamer, but you would never know that. Because I am on a lot of different streams. I am a game designer and a diversity and inclusion advocate and consultant in the gaming space. I made the game Bluebeard's Bride, which you should check out because it's freaking rad and it's going to be coming to production very soon in local gaming stores. Super excited about that. And I work in tech startup and that's really boring.
Or exciting.
It's not boring.
I just say that so I don't have to talk about it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I did not like Sailor Moon when I was a kid. I only really discovered it when I was like in my 20s because I was not a feminine person until I grew up. So this is fun and new for me, though I've watched all of the original Japanese episodes now and like all the Sailor Moon S and all the Sailor Moon R and all of that. So I'm caught up.
You've actually
Good.
watched.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I
Very
watched
fun.
it as a kid and I haven't really caught up.
So it's kind of worse because I'm doing it as an adult. I also like anime, though I liked the older stuff better, like, you know, Outlaw Star and Trigun and...
I need to watch
Trigun.
Outlaw
Oh,
Star.
Love and
I need to
Peace.
finish Trigun.
Love and... Yeah. But, you know, I do like Kill la Kill quite a lot. So
I also love Kill la Kill. Why have we not talked
I think it's a
about
fascinating
this?
study in the psychology of young women and clothing and sexuality, but we'll save that for later.
Maybe
I
you
would...
can have her as a guest on your anime podcast.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Shh, don't tell the
So
title.
my only experience with Kill la Kill is when I had the black hair with the red in front of it. Everybody thought that I was doing that specifically,
Yeah.
and I was like, I've never seen it.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
good
know what
so
you're
good.
talking about.
Don't watch it in a library in public space.
No, don't do that.
No, I've seen the. I mean, I know.
yeah,
I am
yeah.
aware.
Tonight, I am playing a character named Renata. She goes by Thrash because she's a hacker and she thinks she's really cool. And she has electricity powers. What is that?
Why are you in a face?
I definitely made a face. I remembered that you tweeted out that you wanted to be like Zambra, and I was like,
What's wrong with one like
I'm
soda?
not. I don't know. It's just because like I don't think about those characters and me being those characters. So when I was like, I'm gonna be this, I'm like, well, that's fine.
I'm gonna get out of the way real quick.
Okay,
If
puff up.
you wouldn't mind.
I sense it. I sense it. Are you like an ant going on the tiptoes?
No, it's like the spider that's like, I'm gonna bite you.
Oh, I love spiders.
Okay, I'm done.
Hi. I'm Christina. You can find me online at Christina Horner. I'm also not a streamer, and I haven't really done much streaming at all, except for like I've done Extra Life a few times. Thank you. I actually come from YouTube land, so I do videos that
Foreign
you
place, very strange.
record and then edit and then post. It's like this
That
whole
sounds like work.
process. Yeah, and actually now I work at Microsoft, so I also have a boring tech job, which actually isn't boring, but it's hard to explain. So it's just a defense
boring.
mechanism. Yeah,
You get it.
yeah. So I make a lot less videos because that whole like extra steps. thing.
Adulting.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is.
But I do other things, so you can find me on like Twitter and Instagram and all of that stuff. And today I am playing Andrea Stellanova. She is sort of a type A, like teacher's pet.
Is that a
Who,
blood type?
yeah, type A plus positive. And she has been in the same serious relationship with her boyfriend since middle school.
Break free.
You can often find them making out in the hallways.
Oh. So 3 of us have nicknames. You also now need to pick a nickname.
Oh man. She's like the kind of character who like wouldn't be able to think of a nickname for herself.
What if we just called you Novella because you're dramatic like a telenovela?
Oh, we'll just call that behind her back. I bet people call her that already.
Yeah, what if I feel like she has a nickname, but she doesn't know it.
Novella it is.
I'm just gonna keep making some up.
So Novella, Raven, Thrash, and what was your nickname?
Big Mac.
That's right.
There we go.
That's why I forgot it.
I guess I have a real name too.
I love you.
Is this what we're gonna just do the rest of the night?
I love you,
Wow.
I have the cookies. I know you have to love me.
You must.
Claudia, can you switch it over to the universal director, and I'm just gonna turn this one off.
I don't know.
Can is the question.
There we go.
There. Okay. So
Pretty
we're
sure
gonna
it's
try
the big
that,
circle.
so I'm just gonna come through on that mic, and I might sound a little weird, but people are like, the echo is too much, so fuck it.
Oh, because
I am going to project my voice.
Some lozenges.
So, because I'm gonna just blame your Blue Yeti because it's not a sensitive enough omnidirectional.
You are like
You're
9,
so
10 feet
far
away.
away.
I know.
But now
Doesn't anybody.
her plosives won't ruin the mic.
That's true.
But our plosives
Okay.
won't either because we have a nice mount
Yeah,
there.
and I've learned how to talk like this. So it
Oh,
helps.
you can
yeah,
like throw
yeah.
your voice? Wow.
Like a ventriloquist.
Wow.
Exactly.
All right. Should we play an RPG?
Yes!
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm so ready.
I am going to explain both once again for our players because now they probably forgot everything that I told them before we started, as well as for chat, how this RPG is played. It is based off of the tri-stat system.
Yep.
What?
I don't
It sounds...
Oh, can I have days?
Can they hear you?
Okay, so yes, they can hear me. It's just
Okay.
they can't hear me over you, which is totally fine.
Oh, we better
so
be
you
quiet.
guys have to be very quiet. So you only need 2 dice to play this game, which is weird, but they are D6s, which is also weird. I'm used to having 100 of them. So the game is, you have 3 stats. There's body, soul, and mind. You will always, whenever you make a check, I will say make a body check or a soul check or a mind check based on whatever you've decided to do. And you will roll 2 D6s, add them together, and you're trying to get that lower or number. That number or lower.
There we go. We're awake.
Words are hard.
Yeah. So that's the essential. Oh, good. I have a black one too, if you would like.
I think.
Do you want my Mass Effect hoodie?
No.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay. If you go behind the curtain, behind the curtain, and then the other curtain, and then you see the rack. Yep, there, down in the black.
In the darkness, darling.
there you go.
In the
Okay,
darkness.
Follow the dark tunnel to one.
As a side note, I'd like to thank all of the resubscribers and the followers and the people who are here watching. Thank you for being awesome. Tweet out the stream. This is gonna be fun. It's good times. All right. Okay. So that's the basics about how we play this. If you're doing an attack action, you do the same thing, except you roll against your attack stat value, which is a average of your 3. Because as they like to point out in the book, they're like, this takes into account how important all 3 things are when you're in combat. Because, you know, your soul and your mind and your body all have to work together.
Yeah.
Great.
I think my body's the best.
So, the story takes place. We are not playing Sailor Moon. To be clear, we are playing Celestial Rangers, which is if Sailor Moon took place in the United States. Because the beautiful irony of this is that I never went to high school in the United States. So this is 100% based off of what I believe high schools in the United States are like through watching television and reading books. So I read a lot of Sweet Valley High, and I watched a lot of Dawson's Creek. So I'm pretty sure I've got you covered.
I don't know
Yes!
what those are.
Your frame of reference and my frame of reference are exactly the same. This will go excellently.
So me and Lizzie are on the same page.
I watched 10 Things About You.
I both went to American high school and read a lot of Sweet Valley, so
So it's super accurate,
yeah,
right?
totally. I am
100%.
so on board.
I mean, I watched like some other shows on Nickelodeon, but most of those were about middle school, so yeah.
Or what was that? What 15? Was that their soap opera about nobody else remembers?
no,
or
I never
13
watched that one.
or something
I
like
was just
that.
thinking the like Ned's Declassified
School Survival Guide?
Survivor Guide. That was the one. I read that one.
Did you watch like Buffy? I feel like that's like very accurate.
No.
Yeah, Buffy too.
Monsters
So this is
everywhere. Like
fairly close to that. So this takes place in the small seaside town of.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Like, no. Well, thank God.
I went to high school in Oklahoma.
That sounds fun. So this takes place in the small seaside town of Oceanwood, and you all attend Oceanwood High School. I have not, in fact, decided what the mascot of Oceanwood, so I'd like you guys to come up with that as a group.
starfish, probably.
You know,
I was thinking dolphin made of wood, but that works.
Yeah.
I like an otter.
I was
The
going to
otter
suggest a gooey duck, so
Okay,
I
we
mean,
clearly cannot agree. This is not a
wanna be the gooey
collaboration.
ducks.
Yeah, we could be.
The gooey duck is really phallic. Like there would be so many dicks
I
on
knew
the
when
walls.
you snorted the word wood, that you were gonna go there.
So, Oceanwood School, the mascot is a gooey duck. Which I'd like to point out, I know a gooey duck song, so that's a thing that can happen at some point.
In my head, I always pronounce it geoduck.
I'm just
Yeah.
happy that
It's
we're
like
in the
geoduck.
Pacific Northwest, so that like at least most of the people know that it's pronounced gooey duck.
Yeah.
Because I've heard way too many people call it geoduck.
I would like someone in chat to post a picture of a gooey duck, so everybody who does not know what a gooey duck is understands why it's funny that Oceanwood School has a gooey
Like
duck
neck fully
mascot.
extended.
Oh,
Yeah,
now I
fully
get it.
extended, yeah.
They're tasty.
Because ocean wood, it's like a penis.
You got there. Yeah. Good job.
It is funnier if you explain it.
Yeah. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, so I'm just going to go with it.
Oh my god, Claudia, I love you so much.
Oh, Claudia.
We have 2 days of this. Buckle up, buttercup.
I'm so excited.
That's right. Tomorrow, all of us together.
You were way too excited to be the goth girl.
I know.
So everyone get into character. So you are students at Oceanwood High School, home of the Gooey Ducks. And you've lived here for varying amounts of time. I believe, Thrash, you are the only freshman.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone will look down on you with disdain as a freshman. Everyone else is a sophomore.
Whatever.
Clearly lofty and noble.
Very.
Wait, junior.
Yeah, I'm a
Sorry.
junior too.
So this is, fun fact, this is where not having attended school in the United States comes into a problem, because in England, year 12 is your junior year, not your last year. So I got confused by the numbers for a minute. So numbers are hard. Thank you for shrinking. So we've got a freshman, we've got 2 juniors, and a sophomore. So you
Okay.
get
So
some
no
of it,
seniors.
but no seniors.
I
So-
did have to look up what sophomore was when you asked what our grades were.
You know, I was in like 8th grade before I got them all straight. Like these just are words.
I didn't understand them until I went to college, because then they referred to them in the same way, and I was like, what? So you are, so go ahead and kind of describe where you are in the high school. Like, what is your high school role? What clique or niche do you fit into, or don't fit into, for that matter? Big Mac.
Well, so you know how in the cafeteria they'd have the jock table? Well, we are the side jock table. We are the JVS table. We're still cool.
To be clear, that's junior varsity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But we're not star players. We still have to earn our grades to be able to play.
No one's doing your homework for you.
No, I couldn't even pay so. Well, I could
That
pay
doesn't
someone.
actually happen in high school, just BS.
I don't know. I assume it does. TV taught me that it does.
So, you know, Big Mac is large for a female. Yes. So indeed, sometimes there is a mockery directed towards her, and swiftly is promptly destroyed with a fist.
Okay.
But friendship is not something that this one has many of.
And this is clearly why you were all chosen. I'll explain the background.
Yes. But commonly at this table, in specifics.
So, Raven, this stupid school doesn't really have a big goth population, unlike the private. Unlike the other school that I like just recently got kicked out of. But I wear like really awesome, really high quality goth clothing because my dad would rather give me money than affection.
We're going there.
So,
All right.
like, I have a lot of money but it's not like a big thing or anything. And usually you can find me at the back of the school smoking, because screw class. Who needs that? I don't need grades. Whatever.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm Thrash. I hang out in the computer lab, and I love playing Counter-Strike. Like, it's super retro old school, which is why it's so cool. I'm a little paranoid and possibly on the autism spectrum. I collect dossiers on anyone that I think is interesting, so I have your entire chat history with your boyfriend.
You think I'm interesting?
For now. I'm also the only one with a hookup to the darknet market, so, like, if you want shit, you gotta pay me, and I'll get it for you.
That makes sense.
I have a dossier on you, too.
I'm interesting.
So I don't actually have a lot of time for like hanging out with friends because I do a lot of extracurriculars. I'm on Key Club, cheerleading, newspaper, yearbook, and that's just this semester. I'm also a TA, and so I actually have your permanent record, or at least access to it. So, you know, we got...
Yeah, so do I.
Cool, yeah. So, you know, got a little mutual information finding here. And anytime that I spend outside of all of my classes, I usually just spend with my boyfriend. He's
What's
great.
his name?
His name is Chris.
Because I know
Is
that.
Is it like a thing? Like, have you... It's been a thing for a while, right?
With
Do you
Chris?
promise
Yeah.
rings?
I mean, yes. We do. We haven't done it, though.
Good. Gross.
Oh.
Saving myself.
That was just the Strix reaction there. I couldn't help that.
So, you all... We're essentially, if we imagine this was a Sailor Moon show,
Yeah.
you are all on... We are on episode 5, and each of you has had your power gifting episode where you have discovered that you are a celestial ranger, selected by the universe to defend Earth from the forces of the Nega Realm.
The Nega Realm.
I love it.
Defend against the... And, in fact, you have all been informed of the most evil people within the Nega Realm, which is Empress Emotia.
Oh. Okay.
And her court is trying to gather enough negative energy from Earth in order to raise her from her stasis so that she may rule all the Nega and Paza realm. We're the Paza realm.
So this is all your fault.
Yes,
Like-
Big Mac.
I don't know what time... Like, what is...
Present day. It's modern.
Okay, so I
It's not
have
the 90s.
phones.
Yeah,
like,
we have cell
okay.
phones, yeah.
Okay, so Princess Emoticon. Like, that's what we just got, right? Empress Emoticon.
I heard Princess
Emodia.
Okay,
You
well...
can call it Princess Emoticon.
If you
Also,
want to
it's
look at my
Empress.
notes later, you can totally borrow them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I take really good notes.
I'm surprised you're taking notes.
I can write things down. I'm so good at it.
Kind of surprised that you even know how to write.
But all of you were perhaps
I'm not gonna do it
selected
anymore.
by an unknown force. It's a little confusing why the universe may select all of you to work together, given that you are not known for your friendship. But perhaps this is a helping hand from the universe in order for you to get through your teens without emotional trauma, just physical trauma from fighting the forces of the Nega Realm.
Yeah.
But it's known that Empress Emotia has many servants and many courtiers that work for her, and they have been engaging in mischief and messing with high schools. Part of the reason they're messing with high schools is because high schools are an excellent source of negative emotion.
That is true.
That is true.
Yeah, fuck
That's
that.
very true.
Very true. So if you want to get a lot of negative energy, go to high school. And so that's their essential goal. You've been informed this by your companion creature that has been mysteriously following you, and none of you really know why. And it changes shape and form, and will periodically just talk to you. For example, when Raven encountered them, they were in the form of the Raven clawing at them, and then suddenly she could understand the words. Whereas for Novella, it was probably, like a rabbit or something sort of sweeter or nicer. Big Mac, it was definitely like a very large dog.
Yes, I was
Stupidly big dog.
slobbery and everything.
And I forgot, I think I wrote down what it says to call you. Oh no, I didn't give it a name, so you guys can name it.
Sweet. So I'm seeing imaginary creatures that talk to me, and I'm a hacker. I've seen this show.
Yeah. You're seeing one shape-changing creature that talked to you, and then you gained mystical superpowers shortly after.
So I have schizophrenia. Cool.
We didn't sign anything though. All right, just making sure.
It was very much
We didn't make a
like,
contract.
It threw a magical item at you when you were about to get attacked by some evil creature from the Nega realm, and you put it on, and then you went through a mystical transformation where you were suddenly prepared and imbued with the positive energies of the universe in order to fight this creature.
So we already know like our
Can't
element. And,
Yeah, so you all at this point have a pretty basic understanding of what it means to be a Celestial Ranger. You know you have some control over an element. You also know that working together tends to be more successful than working alone. But your guide is really trying to help you through that process. We call it your counselor.
Our guidance counselor.
Your guidance counselor. I don't know what the name. I need a name. I'm so bad at names.
what about like the summoner or
I think
the
it's your guidance
alkalide?
counselor.
How about Hubert?
Hubert's your guidance counselor.
Hubert.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
like
It probably was like, I don't have a name. I am a creature of the universe, and then you called it Hubert.
Like,
and
all right,
thus
you look like a
it
Hubert.
became-
Yeah, like I imagined that you called it Hubert, and then it was like I am Hubert to the rest of us.
So,
How do you spell counselor?
you guys can rock, paper, scissors if you want to figure out who was the first one to receive their powers, but it doesn't really matter.
Do we
Probably Novella, okay?
do we need to find the moon princess?
You are definitely the Usagi of this group.
But like a
Wouldn't be
So
the first
Usagi, Mercury, Mars, and you're not Venus. You're probably more of like a Saturn.
Moi?
Yeah.
You're gonna say she's not Saturn?
no, you're Mars.
You're like shaking the
Or
earth.
Jupiter? Jupiter.
Yeah. Oh, she's Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Okay.
I thought you'd
Mars.
be Pluto.
Yes. Okay.
I will totally be Pluto.
Yeah.
Unless I can be Uranus.
I mean, who doesn't want to be Uranus?
I really like the way you say that, and I've never heard
Yeah,
it
Uranus.
said that
I
way.
do not say it the other way because I work with children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that, but I don't. Okay, Uranus.
But
So,
yeah,
It's
totally
just,
Pluto.
it's just easier.
You have all received and encountered your powers. Do you want to hold off on describing what your Celestial Ranger forms
Yes.
look
Yes.
like
Oh,
when the
yes.
moment arrives? Great.
Spoilers.
So you have this to look forward to, chat. It's going to be great. So our story begins on an average day at school. You are all in whatever location you tend to frequent the most. And you're probably in class. You're in the computer lab, but we'll say that at this point you're also hiding in the corner because there's a computer lab class happening at the same time.
Yeah, so I'm just like coding in the corner.
You're just in the corner. You're the TA for the class, but the teacher's just sort of like, she just lives here.
Yeah.
This is just
Yeah.
what happens.
That's
you're
how school
smoking
works.
behind the field, and you're at track.
I'm on the field
You're on the field at track.
with my javelin.
So each of you will go ahead and give me a mind roll.
Oh, great.
Oh, this is okay.
Oh, that's my best one.
I beat it by
Get
one.
this.
Oh, I
My
made it.
mind is the worst,
Yes.
and I almost made it.
Oh.
I literally
This
need.
is pretty easy, so go ahead and subtract 2 from your number.
Oh, then I got it. Because
Okay.
literally the only way I can do it is if I get snake eyes.
Wait, do we all subtract
Yes,
two?
all of you can subtract 2.
Got
So,
it.
if that
Did
means
it.
that all of you succeed. It's a pretty easy thing to do. So you're where you are, and you notice that in the case of Big Mac, you notice that one of the what do you think is the best sport at your school? Like if you guys had to say what is the like sport? Because I just wrote
Lacrosse.
sports.
I was
Lacrosse.
Can we go to that kind of school?
Like yeah, you guys go to a lacrosse school.
Okay. I'm getting into a good college.
Do you play lacrosse?
No.
So the lacrosse team
Tennis,
at your
though.
school is not a junior varsity team. It is a varsity team. They were national champions. They are well known for being like
The women's
Oceanwood.
lacrosse team, right?
Yeah, women's, of course. Duh.
Okay.
Women's lacrosse, Oceanwood Gooey Ducks are well known as just a fabulous sports team.
Take it back. I am on the lacrosse team.
But like you're not like
You're
the.
not allowed. You're not allowed to be on the lacrosse
What?
team.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
I didn't get on the lacrosse
Tennis.
team.
You're
Fine.
tennis.
I'll
You're
admit
tennis.
it.
You're
Trust me, you don't want to be on the lacrosse team. This will make my life a lot harder and yours a lot.
Are you on the rugby
sleepy.
team?
I'm on the varsity.
She's
I'm
on track.
I'm on track.
track,
I do throw a discus.
Gotcha.
So you throw discus. Good.
I throw the discus and I can do the long jump.
So you are going in to throw a discus, and you notice that one of the people who's in your gym class with you just sort of spontaneously falls over and seems to fall asleep. Or
that's fine.
Collapses.
Yeah, probably drugs.
You see that there are at least a couple of people, like you're smoking behind the field and like looking out, glaring at all of the people who are clearly playing sports balls.
The sports balls.
Whatever.
Sports balls. And you see a couple of them at like they're running track, and then they just sort of fall over. And like stop running. You are in the computer lab, and like you hear like the clicky clack of someone on keys, and then you just hear the sound of like a head slamming on keys. And you're probably like in the middle of a test, and someone's just like slowly leans and then falls. And,
That's
like,
not weird though.
No, it's not weird.
That
so
happens.
This is up to you to decide whether or not you just in this moment choose to investigate any of this weirdness. So if you're not sure if your character would, I'd probably say make a soul check to help you decide. But you're also welcome to just
gonna
role-play
fail
your
that.
decision.
Failed that.
Super failed that.
Wow. What happens when it's equal to your
You
stat?
succeed.
Oh,
So this is
alright
your
then.
choice. If you want to choose to just investigate anyway because you think your character would, you can go that way. If you wanted to help decide.
I'm
was-
really focused on my test.
Okay.
I probably didn't even notice.
Okay. You noticed. We clarified that. You did notice. You just don't care.
But I'm not done, so
No,
like,
no.
I can't deal with that right now.
Like, is it gonna? No, I'm throwing a discus.
So,
You're just throwing the discus.
like, I kind of don't really want to, but I
If
just
it's-
know
One of them
that
collapses kind of near you.
something is gonna be like something is gonna come back and really annoy me if I don't like check this out. So, I'm gonna go check it out.
Good. I'm glad you did.
You head over to the poor girl who like fell over while she was running on the track, and you're like, it's like that full loop, so you're pretty close to where she.
Just
fell,
want to
which
make it
is
clear I'm
why.
not gonna like help her up or anything.
No, and how do you like? Do you try and wake her up? Like, what do you do?
like nudge her with my foot.
Okay.
Like, hey, are you dead?
What?
Are you dead?
No.
Are you on drugs?
No.
Yeah, boy.
Did you have a seizure?
I don't think so. Did it look like I had a seizure?
You just kind of dropped. It was weird.
No, I'm just kind of tired. Like maybe I've been working out too much or something. I guess. And she reaches up thinking that you might give her a hand, and you clearly don't. And then just sort of casually turns that into helping herself get off the ground.
Awkward.
And just like whoop doop and stands up and is like, well, I guess thanks for waking me up.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't
praying.
yawn, damn it.
Like, oh.
Not that I like care or anything, but like maybe you should go to the nurse.
Okay, I guess I'll go do that. Thank you.
Whatever.
She just like stops at it.
The pencil stopped working.
Would you like another pencil?
I mean, I threw mine away, so yeah.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Throwing pencils in my room is allowed. So,
Oh.
if you want another pencil, you can stop throwing the pencils that I gave you. I don't think you then.
It's like she teaches her something.
I definitely don't want the pencil thrown in my room, but there was a bed, and I assumed
really
that
have like.
it's cool. I have a pen. It just means
Do you?
I do. It's in my hand.
But then you can't do your drawing.
That's okay. I've got a base understanding of what everyone looks like, and I'll be okay.
Oh, wait, here's my pencil case.
Go into the pen. Okay, we're not.
Is that?
Oh.
Oh no, it's owls. I thought
Yeah.
it was Totoro.
I'm the jock. So
Yeah,
you're
Clearly
that
on the
was very athletic.
So
She throws the discus. She
Um,
can catch it.
I've definitely heard rumors about, Raven and witchcraft. Do I think that Raven caused, can I roll do I believe that Raven caused and just sucked the energy out of this other track player?
We clarified you noticed. You probably did notice her go over. If you want to do it,
I
probably
definitely-
mind.
Oh, good. So I got 10, and my level is 3. So, do I...
I mean, it's up to you to decide. Were you trying to see if you
I
figured
was-
out that she didn't do it, or like...
I
if you're rolling
definitely was like, there are rumors about her being a
Okay.
witch. Did
you-
she just...
to think that she witchcrafted something.
Great.
Either she witchcrafted the person awake, or she witchcrafted the person asleep. But there are definitely, like, Raven is the witch.
Okay, so, as soon as... did you leave?
I think you just, like, backed away slowly.
Back in the shadows.
Because I'm just gonna throw a discus casually towards Raven's direction and then go after it to talk to Raven.
So not
could,
at
like,
Raven.
No, like that, like, oh no, it slipped in next to Raven.
Okay.
Are you like trying to assault me?
No.
Yeah, so how, like...
Please roll in case you accidentally hit her.
Yeah, roll a body. Roll a body.
My body's good though, like,
How
really good.
Yeah, and you also have gymnastics,
I just,
so...
Claudia, how many of these like softballs are you going to pitch me? Because like my body is good. Like how many? I just want to know so I can prepare.
Most of this game will be like.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that little hustle over, like, oh no, I'm assuming it, like, it was...
It lands near her.
Yeah.
It's, you know,
I'm gonna do one of those, like,
yards.
good, like, hustles.
You see this discus on the ground of like 5 or 10 yards away from you.
Great.
Nice shot, Mac.
Oh, hey, Raven.
It was sarcasm.
Oh, okay. Well, Raven. How do I bring this up? So, I'm gonna be very blunt with you. Do you do black magic, dog? Because, like, I just need to know. I'm doing some extracurriculars, and I saw you either really help someone, which good for you, or...
I did not help anyone.
Well, then you definitely hurt them. So...
Those are my options.
Yeah.
have a magical girl battle before we do anything.
Are you
Are you
negative? Can I sense negativity?
you don't really have. How would Big Mac sense? Are you trying to see like is she?
I'm trying to see if she's Nega Realm energy. Like, have I ever fought someone from the Nega
Yeah,
Realm?
all of you have had at least one. You probably all had like a solo episode. This is probably like episode. This is
Episode 5.
This is episode 5. Maybe it's episode like you all fought someone by yourself.
So we don't know who each other is yet.
No.
That
No,
is
we
way-
do.
You know who each other.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
who
we
each
know
other
that
are.
we know
Like
that we're
Sailor
all
V style,
rangers,
right?
No, I think we know who each other are, but we don't know they're rangers yet. Because we
It'd
didn't...
be,
Which one would be more fun for
it'd
you
be
guys?
fun to discover. Because
I mean,
there's
I
no
don't
way-
know
You
Raven.
know who each other are, but you do not know that you're each rangers yet. You each
Yeah.
had a single episode
Yes.
where you discovered you were a ranger.
I'm
but
gonna be
you don't know
so
anyone
disappointed
else's.
when I find out who my fellow rangers are.
So I'm
So
going
am
to
I.
sense if, like, Raven is going to suck the school apart. She's screaming negative energy right
Yeah.
now.
You have no Nega Realm ability, like sensing abilities. Like Big Mac is not.
You want to just stick your hand on me and try?
Okay. Like in character, what are you trying to do?
I think there was definitely some of, like, so this
She can only bait me so many times.
that you have going on is pretty dark.
It's a look.
Yeah, is it like your deep, dark soul is trying to suck the positivity out of the world? I just need to know, because I got meets in a couple weeks, and I really need to tackle this whole, like, princess emoticon thing.
Wait.
First of all, it's Empress Emotia.
Did you just say that to me?
Yeah, all that was just said. Like, all that was said.
Okay. First off, are you high?
No, because I would fail.
Are you having a seizure?
No.
Okay.
Dude, I'm Big Mac. I can take
Do
anything.
you want to sense? So Raven actually does have Nega Realm sensing abilities.
Yes.
And also like Celestial Realm sensing abilities.
Yes.
I guess I was calling it Pazza Realm, but
Yeah,
Pazza
since
Realm.
she said emoticon, and that is quite close to.
It's approximate.
I'm going to use.
It's not even the same words.
I would like someone to do fan art of that, which is just barrel with an emoticon.
That would be really
I
But
hope.
it changes every time. Like, it's like the max, right?
I just want the one with like the sweatshots.
Let's make it soul.
Soul? Okay.
I'm gonna.
I
I
have
think
really
that's-
good.
that's your-
Wow.
Nope.
Nope.
Did you get double
I-
sixes?
Yes.
Okay.
Fives.
So,
No, double fives. I
double
got
fives.
tens.
Okay, so 10's probably not lower than
No.
your stat.
Which-
So one thing to know about this, double sixes or 12 or 2 ones. 2 ones is an automatic success if you roll 2, an automatic failure if you roll 12, regardless of the value.
I have the ability to re-roll 3 rolls per game.
Wait, do you want to use this
Is
right
he
now?
still gonna use it now?
I'm kind of tempted because that was a dumb thing to fail. Screw it. No, I'm not going to. We're just gonna live with it.
So like, Big Mac comes very close to like putting a hand on your face.
It's
and
it's pretty close.
I assume you sort of moved the cigarette like
Yeah.
to block it so she would burn herself up.
Yes.
It's a definitely sweaty, gross, like turf hand.
And you look at her and you're just like, she's a fucking jock. Like, there's nothing about her that could possibly not. Like, Princess Emoticon isn't even a thing.
It's not her name.
It's not her name.
It's not.
It's not her name. So you have no inkling of each other's abilities.
So we both don't think.
So, okay, so this is what we're gonna
Yeah.
do. Yes, my soul is dark, and I am trying to consume all of the positivity in your little jockey world.
I knew it! Super transformation!
Went off the rails way faster than I thought it was going.
And
We're not
like,
even gonna get to the
Yeah.
campaign.
It went off the rails about as fast as I thought it was.
so my transformation is going to be going to my sneakers and pumping them up. And as I pump them, small wings are going to surge out of them. And it's gonna like egg. And then I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna be like cape. It's gonna billow. But it's definitely gonna be a tank top because I need to show off the guns. But then the gloves are there and like there's definitely a tiara going on.
Yeah. What colors? Color palette.
Definitely a lot of red.
Okay.
But crap. So you definitely see one of the shoes did not transform. Like it's one normal sneaker.
You are so precious. I didn't say like that was Liz.
Yeah.
That was Liz.
No, there's one shoe that is not transformed.
So Raven, in front of you, Big Mac like glows with mystical light, and you're like, and yeah, like gets wrapped in feathers, and then like comes out in looking like a celestial ranger.
Oh, and they're definitely like they're like track shorts instead of
Yeah.
a skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do anything other than like Big Mac? Do you just?
Oh, then I'm gonna say my thing.
I mean, yeah. What's your phrase? Like, what do you say?
Fuck you! Time to die.
That answers the question I was about to ask, which is whether or not we can curse on this stream.
And there's one of these. Like it's definitely like a.
Your transformation thing is fuck you, time to die.
Rather than like in the name of the moon.
I'm
punish you.
sorry.
No. It could be. I am. Because so what's your constellation?
Oh, yeah, that's a thing I have. I am Ranger Aquilius. Do I know how to say that?
Yeah.
Aquilus.
You probably not that either.
Ranger Aquilius.
Do you just maybe get it wrong?
I definitely, there's
I
definitely
am
some struggle.
Ranger Aquilius, in the name of the celestial heavens.
By the
fuck you and time to die.
Like, I try to do the entire thing, like, and so the small horse rose in the east, and fuck you, it's time to die.
Yep.
Okay then.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull out my giant javelin.
No, don't attack me. Do not do that. I am not from the Nega realm. Nega realm.
It's not complicated. Just realm instead of virtue.
I was just fucking with you.
Does this have to be a secret that I am a ranger?
So at this point, you guys probably notice that like there is a what is Hubert feeling like today? A turtle. There's just like a giant turtle, like about 10 yards away from you.
Hubert, are you gonna do anything before she, like, kills me?
No, that's pretty funny.
Oh, you know Hubert? Isn't he? Hubert, wait.
Can other people hear Hubert?
No, only the Rangers
Oh
can
my
hear Hubert.
god.
Okay, that makes sense.
Spin, 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 stab
Everyone
in the
else
ground.
it's like turtle noises. It's like
You are a celestial ranger.
Yeah, I
She
am.
is Ranger Aquilius.
I am Ranger Aquilius. I remembered that. Totally the first choice, and not exactly, definitely not the second choice. The first choice for Ranger Aquilius.
Fuck. And she throws down her cigarette, stomps it out, pissed off. God. I'm Ranger Corvus. Dumbass.
I love this show.
Just a second. Suri, what is Corvus?
Corvus is a constellation and the night sky and blah blah blah, and like gives you like all of the.
Oh, dope.
It is known as the Crow.
Oh, that makes sense, because
Or
your
the
name's
Raven.
Raven.
Yes. My name is Raven.
For realsy, though?
Yes. For realsies.
So are you really a witch, then?
Yes. I'm really a witch.
Okay.
You are so gullible.
Hmm.
Hubert, Ranger Aquilius, I would recommend not transforming right now. I mean, like, lifts his.
Like, are other students, like, turning and being like,
He's very. He's camouflaged. He's
No,
very-
but I can't.
Yeah, I'm like, let's see. I need my yes no dice. Oh crap! I left that. It's in my bag.
Even
Claudia, you
odd.
know where I keep my dice?
Dun, 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 dun.
Nope. It's you. Right there. Right there.
I don't actually know, so
Right there. There you go. It's my little
wanted
pony
to-
bag.
I just wanted to be helpful. I feel like I kind of derailed a lot of this by going.
Nope.
I
This is
do
everything
not
I wanted.
feel that it was derailed at all. In fact, I'm enjoying the rails very much.
Great.
For the lack of. Okay.
Yes.
No, students don't seem to be noticing.
Yeah.
what the hell?
I'm really quiet. And
It's
So-
pretty in keeping with theme.
Our classmates are pretty
Oh
dumb.
yeah, Oceanwood High School is like it's like Sunnydale. Like you get to a certain point where weird stuff's just been happening enough where you're like, yeah, there was some flashing lights over there. It's probably just the ambulances, the police coming for someone again
Again.
this week.
Oh, well, I guess I have to de-transform? What does that even...
We never see it.
Yeah, we never see it. Does it just, like, you look away at the turtle and
And
you look
you
back
look
to
back.
me and I'm just, like, normal?
Yeah.
That is exactly what happens. I look to Hubert. I'm like, are you going to do something? And then I look back and...
Turtle shrugs. He just like shrinks his head into a shell.
I know that feeling.
So, I need your digits because now we have to study together.
Wait.
She's asking you out.
What?
Well, we have to defeat... Look, I have to go back to practice, but how am I going to contact you to defeat evil? Because I gotta do this, because who else is going to do it? Have you found the other rangers?
No.
Yeah, it's because I'm team leader. That's my
You
job.
look back and Hubert's gone.
So, get your phone out.
Fucking turtle.
Get your phone out.
So I pull out my phone and it's got a really giant, obnoxious... Someone's going to have to help me here. It's one of the Sanrio characters, the one with that's black with
Batsmaru.
The penguin?
Or the penguin.
the one with that's not Batsmaru, the one that's like white-faced, black, giant ears with the little pink ball things at the
I
end.
don't know that one.
I don't know that one.
Oh.
Google it, internet.
Legion, help me out here.
Is it the bunny?
No. I don't
Okay, we'll do it later.
Anyway,
We'll do
it doesn't
with our
matter.
origin
But trust
story.
me, it's giant and obnoxious, and it's like anime, but it's like kind of goth.
Sounds like a panda.
It's definitely not the panda, because the panda's too
No.
cool for this.
It's got like hair that's like anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's like a Moogle but black.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Just ready?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
B-I-G.
Are you spelling your name?
Okay, we'll skip that part.
I know who you are.
Okay, we'll get ready for the next part.
Okay.
Okay? 18-5. 11-0-0-0-6-2.
That could be a phone number.
And I text message you a skull emoji.
I didn't even know they had that one.
So we'll leave the field for a period of time. Both of you decided to not do anything.
Yeah, it's not my problem.
Eventually the class will end and the teacher will shake the person awake and they wake up and they yawn a lot.
We did it.
You know, rattle off some like, oh, I just must be really tired. The same thing, someone wakes them up during the test. You continue about your day. And I assume, like, do you ever leave the computer lab?
Not if I don't have to.
Okay. They'll probably make you leave.
I mean, sometimes I go to use the library computers because they're networked and I can do cool shit.
Do you need to
system
eat?
administration. I just drink energy drinks.
Well, do you need more of those?
Maybe.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to leave to get energy drinks.
Or go to the bathroom.
No.
Okay.
So wherever, like, later on in the afternoon, on the same school day after lunch, wherever you happen to find yourself, you will notice sort of a similar thing happening. We'll assume that it is a little bit easier this time, so you guys can go ahead and roll me another mind check, but subtract 3 from your roll.
Ah, still doesn't get it. Dogs.
Nope.
Wait. Is
Like,
this
my
a
mind-
six?
Oh wait, my mind is 9. I was looking at soul. I
Yeah,
passed.
like, you have a fuck ton of mind.
Yes, I'm good. We're good.
It's a 6.
I got a big brain.
Okay.
I
So
still make
you
it.
will notice the same thing
No,
happen.
yeah, you made it.
Oh, yeah, I
you're
did, I
either
did.
maybe you're in the library this time and like someone like collapses down onto a computer or like and someone else like falls asleep on the back of the chair. It's not super unusual, but this time you notice that when someone goes to wake them up, they don't wake up.
Well, I mean, before that happens, I want to check their pockets.
Okay. So you rattle through their pockets. There's a lot of gum wrappers.
Is there no cash? I want cash.
No. Let's find out.
Don't they use Venmo now?
One of them has $2 in cash on them.
Sweet, that's enough for a Red Bull.
Yeah. So you can steal $2 in cash and go buy a Red Bull from the vending machine. That they totally have Red Bulls at this vending machine in a school.
Or you could just go across
It's
the
the
street to
staff
the convenience
lounge.
store.
It's
There you go.
The vending
Staff
machine in the
lounge.
staff
Yeah,
lounge
there
that
you go.
you have figured out how to hack into by opening the door.
That's easy. You just need like a credit card and slip it in.
You have a credit card?
Walk and the door's unlocked.
It's not my credit card.
It's Mr. Raven's credit card.
If it's my credit card, it's my dad's credit card.
Good.
That would make
Good.
sense. You're probably like that.
So you guys, you will see this, but as you notice when you rifle through their pockets, they don't like they're in a pretty deep.
That's
sleep.
kind of weird.
As you're like fiddling around, they're like.
Yeah. All right. I guess I will get somebody like a teacher or something. Yeah.
you alert the librarian maybe.
Yes.
The librarian's like, I'm sorry. What are you? What is wrong, Thrash? Sorry. No, they
call me by
probably
my
your real name,
Renata.
Renata. Renata. What is it? What is it?
Did you not notice the kids on the ground who aren't waking up?
Well, children fall asleep in the library frequently. It's very normal. I think you think of it as your bedroom.
Well, sometimes, but like they were in the middle of doing things and they just fell over.
Oh, that's odd. So they'll go over and kind of attempt to wake them up, and this time they don't wake up particularly easily. It takes a while. It's like a lot of shaking, and like one of them like splashes water in their face, and they wake up very slowly. They're like,
I'm gonna try to use some of my celestial powers on the down low on one of them
okay,
by shocking them.
good.
Just a little zap.
Yeah, just like a little zap. Let's go ahead and have you roll this as an attack, so use your attack combat value.
Okay.
So one of the things you guys can know about your attacks is they have a damage value, but you can in fact, that's the maximum you can deal. You can choose to deal anything lower down to 1. I think it's 1 point of damage.
So 1 point of damage
Yeah.
because I win.
Excellent. So you shock them, and the person like twitches a little bit, but it doesn't seem to help.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. We
They're
should.
like very slow. Like eventually they wake up and they're like rubbing their eyes, but they kind of keep nodding their head. And they're like, I should probably go home to sleep.
Have you acquired any objects from strangers recently? Have you talked to anyone that you don't know or cannot identify?
What?
It's a simple question.
Sleep is good. Good sleep. Sleep good. Yes.
That is not useful information.
Give me a soul. Try and talk
I will try. Nope.
And just sort of look at you and they're like, I just had practice every night this week, that's all. I haven't seen any strangers.
You can't even tell when your own body is dysregulated so much that you can't wake up without an electric shock.
What? There was no electric shock.
You're right, there was no electric shock.
I'm just really sleepy. Just like super, super sleepy. It's fine. I'm gonna get a full night's sleep tonight and I'll be ready in the morning. Yes. And they like stumble out of the library.
That's not good.
Maybe you're probably at what's your after school club?
Probably
Today.
This is towards the end of the day. What is today's after school club?
Today's after school club, probably Key Club.
Key club?
Mm-hmm.
So this would be someone who fell asleep like during Key club.
It's like you just volunteer, I guess. I never did it.
It's basically the Smarmy Good Citizen Club.
Yeah.
But then you earn money to do more
Yeah.
good citizen things.
But what does
Yeah.
it have to do with keys?
I don't know.
You're the key to the city.
I
made
don't
that
think
up.
so.
No.
I think let's go with it.
Let's go with it.
How's that related to like the golden key? Isn't that like an
I have no
academic
idea.
society or something?
Yes, that's depending on grade point average.
Okay.
Oh.
I would
Maybe
do
it's
that
like the
one.
black eyed peas. No, keys. Life is really hard for me.
Is it though?
No, but I'm definitely made fun of.
Oh, bless your cotton
Bless.
socks.
Bless you.
Bless your cotton socks. So someone in Key Club while you're volunteering,
Planning our next volunteering.
while you're planning your next volunteering, say they're giving the presentation and they're like, and then this is what yeah, and they just sort of like lean over and like slowly crumple to the ground and fall asleep.
I'd run forward and try to catch them before they fall over and hurt themselves.
And they just like slump into your arms. Give me a body. Let's see how well you.
Super don't.
Super don't. Both of you end up on the floor. You're just like you break their fall, but they land on top of you.
Ouch.
So now they're just sleeping, and they do that thing that some people do when they're asleep, that they start like hugging things, and so they just sort of like.
I check to make sure my boyfriend isn't watching. He's not here. Okay. And then I try to sort of shake them awake and kind of push them off. And
So you like push them off, and they sort of like fall to the side, but they're still clearly asleep. Like they thump on the ground.
so I try to just shake them awake. Are you okay?
It shakes. After some fairly extended shaking, and so a couple other people will come over and help you, and someone will be like, "Oh, here, water!" Like splash water in their face, and someone else will slap them a
A
little
room
bit.
full of helpful people.
They're all volunteers. They're all like, "Oh my god,
Overachievers.
Stacy."
Of course she's Stacy.
Stop! Assess risk!
Stacy's really nice.
First aid!
Huh? Stacy's super nice. And
Is she though?
She's nice.
She's nice.
Yes, she is nice.
Ugh.
Oh.
I
brought
have a die,
cookies
just so you
today.
guys don't know what this is, I have a die that just says yes and no on it.
That's
It's
awesome.
like my favorite.
I love it.
I got it at PAX. So, what was the word? Oh yeah, so you shake her eventually and she wakes up, and really similarly to Thrash's victim, they're like, I'm just really tired, and I haven't I didn't sleep enough. I really need to go home. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think I can finish this presentation, and I just have to go home and like take a nap or something, and maybe just sleep for a long time.
I try to convince her that she should go see the nurse, who the nurse is probably still here. It's after hours. The nurse
Yeah,
is
it's
probably
after
still
school.
here.
The nurse is probably still here, like doing some
We have a
paperwork.
lacrosse team.
Yeah. So I pick her up and tell everyone I'll walk her by myself. I don't need help. Like, I'll get her there. You guys keep working on this.
Are you sure you're just?
It's a really important event that we're putting on Friday. I really want you guys to be able to
You're
handle it.
Andrea, right?
Yes.
Andrea, and they're like, Andrea, you're so kind. Like, that's so nice of you.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Just send me a text. Make sure you get there okay, and like, we'll be here. We'll make sure you're totally in the loop for everything.
I'm gonna have a seizure.
I shall kill you with niceness.
Is it too sweet for you? Yes. You have a cookie.
I'm so glad all of you are delinquents except you.
It's really perfect.
Yeah.
That's exactly how this should go. So you,
I'm a jock.
You're a
yes, you're a job. So you start walking out with like her kind of, she's stumbling a little bit, but she's like slowly waking up as you walk more.
I don't actually take her to the nurse. So I
Oh.
take her around the corner
Ooh.
and I ask her, what have you been up to recently?
Give me a let's go with. You
She's
can do mind
that
or
kind of
soul.
smart, nice girl.
And you can apply your pretty bonus, so subtract 2 from whatever, because you're just pretty and they like you.
What is that?
That's the 6.
Oh, that's a 6. Okay, so that is... well, if I go with mind, actually, I hit it with my pretty bonus.
Okay. So with your prettiness.
Pretty bonus.
your prettiness. Like you bat your eyes a little bit, and she's just like, I don't know. She's probably a lesbian. Let's go with that.
Everyone's
Cross street
lesbian.
girl.
Everyone in high school is a lesbian.
We're playing Monster Hearts. You just
Probably
know.
my sister.
90% lesbians.
Well, is everyone
And then
bisexual? Or-
10% just ace.
I imagine that if we keep going with this campaign, my character is not going to stay with her boyfriend. So
Oh no.
Well, new experiences. Maybe Chris will become a ranger as well.
You could turn
He
him into a
could-
pet.
I haven't
That's
decided
true.
if there's like the knights or if everybody, it's like, is it knights and the Sailor Scouts, or is like boys can be rangers too? Like I hadn't figured that out yet.
Andrea, like, super needs her sexual awakening, so we'll get there.
So the story arc is Andrea's sexual awakening and everyone else figuring out that friendship is magic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Friendship is magic.
It sounds like high school.
Yep.
Yeah. Sexual-
We're
I
one
think
step.
someone's like proposed title earlier was like friendship and lesbians or something like that. So I think
I approve.
Love it.
we're good. So she'll kind of through her yawning and her sleepiness, she just talks about I had practice like really early every day, so that's probably it. Like,
But today, what has anything weird happened today?
well, we had practice this morning, and then I guess I kind of fell asleep during gym class earlier, but then someone kicked me awake on the track.
Oh, it's the same person.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Someone kicked you awake?
Well,
How
I
rude.
think it was I don't know. She was weird and dressed in all black.
Oh, I know that girl.
Do you? She seemed nice, mostly. She wanted to know if I was okay, and I just was tired then. I'm extra tired now. Honestly, I think just getting up for practice so early every day has been really hard.
Have you talked to any turtles? Never mind. If it doesn't mean, never mind.
And
Trick
in fairness,
question.
Hubert isn't always a turtle, so you don't necessarily know what.
Oh, true.
Hubert
I guess it was a bunny for me.
Yeah, it was bunny for
Yeah,
you. So.
bunny. Have you talked to any bunnies?
No.
Okay, never mind. So you're really sleepy.
Why
It's
would I
okay.
talk
It's
to-
fine.
Are you okay? So should I go to the nurse?
I think we should take you to the nurse.
Okay.
But you sure you haven't seen any weird stuff around?
Besides the normal stuff at Oceanwood? No.
Fair.
We're the gooey ducks.
I assume in the background there is now a blonde girl running, stabbing a vampire, and then running away. Just in the background
yeah.
and
Yeah. I would like you to periodically describe what other things from high school shows are happening in the background.
Yeah.
So.
Got you.
Yeah. Good. We got this.
We gotta throw some Sabrina at the teenage.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, something
God, yeah.
I love pancakes episode. It's my favorite episode.
Oh my god, that was such a good one.
There's gonna have to be some Dawson's Creek drama.
Oh yeah.
happening
And
in
then
the background.
someone slaps someone else in
Yeah.
the background, and then immediately makes out with another person while they're all standing there.
I never watched any of these. I don't
It's
understand.
probably
haven't
for
watched
the
Dawson's
best.
It's gay. We're gonna
All I
make-
remember is there was a storm, but it was Dawson's Creek was weird. And Dawson wasn't even that important of a character, and the creek was definitely never that important.
No. I'm just gonna say it was all about Pacey and Joey.
Pacey.
Is Pacey a girl or a boy?
Pacey.
Boy.
Okay.
Joshua
Boy.
Jackson.
He was
I don't know who that
gorgeous.
is either.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
Pacey sounds like a name.
Lauren and I just
I
had
think
a
this was the point in
moment.
my life where I still only watched
Camaraderie.
Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
had no idea.
That's when I was watching Adult Swim.
Yeah,
Oh.
also that.
You're such a girl.
Toonami.
I wasn't allowed to stay up past 10 p.m.
I
on
just snuck it.
weeknights.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
So take
So
her to the nurse.
Take her to the
Proud
nurse.
The nurse will
now.
check her out. Doesn't seem to be. She diagnoses her with a severe case of tired. And teenagers just never get enough sleep, and then she starts griping about how, like, the school schedule should clearly be changed, and, like, they should be on the later start than the elementary schools do, blah, 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 blah. Feelings.
Do you have some feels on this?
Actually, the school district of Seattle just recently
Yeah.
changed it, so it's good. It's good. Does mean elementary schools start bugging.
Yes, as a person who said one today, 7:25 is
No.
For elementary school?
for elementary school.
But high schools now don't start until 9.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I woke up at like, I can't even go back there. It was so bad.
So clearly before school practice here happens at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Probably but it's a high school. It starts at like 7:30, so you get
I'm
an
having
hour of practice in
flashbacks.
before.
Yeah.
I homeschooled, so
Yeah. Well, I was England.
Yeah.
Our high school
If
sport
you're in
was
crew
rowing.
team, practice starts at
That sounds like a chore.
Yeah. That was they started at like 7 on the river. Babes.
So,
So, you take her to the nurse, diagnose her with the exhaustion. You guys have also noticed some other people who will display like similar things if you want to attempt to wake them up. You're probably separate again at this point.
you get weird pictures. Like,
Just,
let
like,
me be
someone
specific.
sleeping.
Yeah, it's definitely all of like, is this a person? And it's like, it's definitely like trying too hard. So it's
Weird
like,
pictures.
here's a picture of someone sleeping. Here's a picture of
what I
people
have to
making
deal
out.
with.
Here's like people of like sharing weed. I'm like, that's fine, but I want it. Like, it was just.
I want in.
to every picture that Raven receives, she's gonna send back like if you send somebody who's like asleep in a chair, she's gonna be like, they probably died from asphyxiation, just like trolling her constantly with the worst possible thing that it could be, and like you should definitely like run over there and perform CPR. Like,
I mean,
just everything.
our friendship is very abusive.
It's blossoming.
It's called Tsundere, alright?
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Definitely. This is what's happening. They didn't need help, is the response that you get back for some of those.
Like you go try to interrupt the people making out.
I made out with 5 people and it didn't help.
They were not agreeable today.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'll like, I guess, begrudgingly try and like poke people if I see them that they're asleep. Like,
So you all
Are you
end up
dying?
getting like the same story of, I'm tired. If you press too deeply, they'll, or like if you try and talk to them at all, they'll mostly just talk about like, oh, I'm super tired because I was been up early for track.
Oh,
can
track!
I would like to try and use my
Yeah.
spidey senses.
Yes. So your spidey, your celestial senses.
Yeah.
Celestial
Ooh,
senses.
snap! I got 2,
Oh, snake eyes,
which is good in this game.
Pencils anymore.
That one was an accident! I legit.
Nope.
Also, I noticed that both of these dies are Geek Girl.
They are
Con.
Geek Girl
Now I'm
Con
thinking
die.
about Tara.
I know. It's good times. So with your critical success, you are like one of the ones you wake up. You're like, oh yeah. No, there's just like the like stench of nega on them.
Ugh.
Like nega. You like. I don't know what your sense is. Maybe you smell it. Maybe you feel it. Like whatever way it is, you detect it. There is clearly a negative presence about them.
I start to be able to see like a dark aura around them.
Your aura's really crowded.
Yeah, you're like, that's not good.
There's like
What's an
Xenu
aura?
particles in there.
Xenu. And so I will text message the pony lady and be like, there's some serious Nega Realm mojo happening with these sleepy people.
Okay. What should I do? I mean, I'm captain. Is the next text. I'm captain. I'll check it out. Is how I end that conversation.
Yeah.
What should I do? I'm captain. I'll check it out.
It's like Trump tweets.
They're all just very quick. Like, I got this. Like, I'm assuming at this point, like, I'm in the locker room. It's after practice, so it'll be like looking around, like, who's sleeping? Is anyone sleeping in the locker room?
Yeah. There's a one person who like looked like they started changing. So let's make this awkward for Claudia as a person.
Yeah.
And so they're like half wearing clothes and they're like curled up. And
This
are,
is
like,
fine.
hugging their gym bag.
All right.
on one of the locker room benches.
Luckily, Big Mac is not afraid of the female form. So Big Mac's strength.
Strike.
You're free to do whatever you want to do.
Thank you. I don't feel like.
I want to point out I've done this a lot. I'm like, oh.
So Big Mac is gonna be like, I should recognize this girl. What's her name? Penelope Sanders.
Yes.
Great. Is Penelope Sanders on the lacrosse team
She
or on
goes
the
by
track?
Penny. She's on the lacrosse team and the track team.
I didn't know. That's good. She must have the thighs of a goddess.
Yes, she does. Big Mac is very aware of her shapely thighs.
No, just fit.
Uh-huh. That's all Big Mac notices.
Writing down notes.
We are mature adults.
Yeah, that's what our characters are.
So, she'll be like, Penny. Sorry for those ears. Penny. Penny. Okay. I would like to pick her up, and I've learned that water is a weakness to sleep. So I'd like to pick her up, put her in the showers, and turn the showers on. And it's not hazing. It's helping.
Nice.
So wait,
you're aware.
so now she's a half-naked wet girl.
I guess
Beautiful
so.
vibes.
True.
Are you rolling body just to see if you
yes.
can pick her up? I mean,
And are you in the
I
shower
think.
too?
Oh
Like, are you
shoot!
with her?
I definitely fail.
I like where this is
it's,
going.
it's pretty easy.
Okay,
How far
good.
off are you?
By 2.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, there will be wetness involved.
Yeah, it's slippery. Like, picking her up once she's been in the shower is gonna be...
So I'm
slippery.
just gonna turn on the water, and we're both gonna be like,
Are you in the shower with her?
yeah, but it's like a group
And she's like
thing.
slumped and like, oh god.
It's definitely like a group
She's
thing.
just like, you don't, like, you pick her up and you, like, put her down with distinct lack of grace, and she just, like, flails.
Okay,
And, like, flops
okay.
on
Oh,
the
no,
floor
you
of
could
the
have had like a
shower.
romantic moment.
There's me and
Or are
Penny.
you trying to hold her up
I'm definitely gonna like hold her in the water.
In your arms.
in your arms? So you're gonna hold this sleeping girl with her head on her shoulder in your arms. So that
Sure.
you pour running water over
Yeah,
the two of you.
yeah, and it's not gonna be. I don't want her like face towards the faucet, so it's definitely gonna be on my shoulders. It's gonna be a lot of
Best game
wetness.
ever.
Penny.
I'm not.
Did she wake up?
I'm really not used to this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're not used to this. This is Lauren's life.
I'm not.
To be fair, we've gone to like 4 different gyms in Shadowrun, and Fang has gotten kicked out of all of them.
So, does she wake up?
Yes, slowly.
Great.
This girl now dripping wet.
Penny, you got wet. I'm helping. I thought you weren't gonna wake up. Keep awake. Keep awake. You need to get home. Do you need a...
Can I get out of the shower?
Yes, can you stand up?
I think so. And she like a little wobbly, like you're letting her go in the shower.
I'm gonna be there to catch her, but like definitely like...
She slips.
Oh no, I'm gonna try to catch her.
Roll body.
Got it.
Okay. She slips and you like hug her as she like slinks.
I
in.
just make it,
And
so
is there
I'm
a
assuming
wall
there's...
involved?
Please tell me.
There's definitely gonna be a wall involved because
there's
I got
clearly-
exactly it. So there's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of like one arm catch, one on the arm.
Your hand is in a place that you probably didn't intend.
I'm. Are you awake, Penny?
I think I'm awake now.
Great.
Why are you holding me in the shower?
Can you stand?
I think so.
Great.
I'm
Is she
breathing
my
so hard, my head
senpai?
hurts.
Is she older than me?
Yeah, she's
Oh.
she's a senior.
Yeah. Okay. You gotta do good this weekend. You got a good match.
Okay.
Keep your
And she
record.
you can see she's definitely blushing.
Yeah. Can you stand?
I think so. Yeah.
'Kay.
Maybe not out of. Maybe we should wait.
I'll help you. Okay. And I'm gonna take her to her bag. And I'm gonna quickly text Raven, not a picture. But Penny also went down. She is not known for being frail.
Are you gonna throw your Letterman jacket over her shoulders?
I don't think I have.
Yeah,
I do.
Have you earned one?
I definitely have a JV Letterman's jacket.
There we go.
Yeah.
But it's so how JV versus varsity works for those who don't know.
Thank you, because I am one of them.
I
know.
barely know.
Varsity is like your top tier of your sports teams. JV is your under team that like preps for varsity. So a lot of the times for like football or soccer, there will be you can get the letter, but you don't get like the stripe on it. So it's not as good. Track actually doesn't usually have JV and varsity. Usually they just don't run as much. So like my character's name is Big Mac.
Mackenzie.
Yeah, Big Mac would probably have the letter, but not have any times on the shoulder. So like, it's fine. It doesn't fit Penny. Penny is not very large in the shoulder department. She
She's
doesn't.
just large in the thighs.
Yeah,
she's
so,
got thunder thighs.
Thick thighs save lives.
You can definitely keep that till tomorrow.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
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 I guess I should probably go get some sleep because we got practice really early
Yeah.
in the morning.
I mean,
We
don't.
have the big game this weekend. So.
Yeah, it's really big. Big game. It's against the rivals, right?
Yeah. The
Uh,
rivals. The seagulls.
The Seagulls. The
Seagulls.
Is it the the Dark Street Seagulls?
What?
I was trying to go the opposite of Oceanside and got Dark Street.
It's Oceanwood.
Okay.
It's like
so
land,
it's like
water.
Mountain stream, like lake,
Yeah.
mountain lake.
Mountain Rock.
Mountain Lake.
Lake Tahoe High School.
Not in Tahoe.
We're not anywhere near.
Seagulls.
It is
Against
very
the Seagulls.
confusingly named.
Yeah,
There could be 2 high schools in this town.
Can there be?
No, it's definitely the town over.
Okay.
Like we're a small town.
Oh,
We have
okay.
one high school.
Shit.
But like 4 elementaries.
So
you
it would
probably
be
all
like
went to different
Oceanwood
elementaries.
regular and Oceanwood prep.
Yeah, there's the private
Oh.
school.
Mm,
that you
okay.
did.
The one that I got kicked out of.
Oh, but yeah, against the Seagulls. So
didn't
we
get in,
we
but I
need
don't tell
you.
anyone.
So yeah,
Okay, thanks.
no problem.
Mackenzie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mackenzie Straudarnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
like
seems either sleepy dazed or totally infatuated.
I can't get it. It's just
It's hard to tell.
it's really.
It's hard to tell.
But I definitely send you a text being like, "Hey, Penny went down. That's not usual. She's got thighs."
You guys, I'm confused because I'm really not used to just not having to work for it. Like, I'm really.
Have not played RPGs with Claudia before.
I'm not
have you?
used to having such bounty just handed to me on a platter.
this is a surprisingly good game for
It's
everybody.
overwhelming in its wondrousness,
but-
and I love
but-
you. Anyway, so she went down, and something about her thighs.
Oh. I'm just saying, this is definitely, if this affects the big game, I am upset with Howard.
Hubert.
Auto
Okay, I
text.
need another cookie.
Discus throw?
Don't
Discus
throw the
throw?
cookie. Don't discuss it.
Oh god.
So we need to find those other 2 rangers real quick. Because I'm captain. Because I was supposed to be chosen.
Hubert, yeah, we'll say Hubert did tell you that there were at least 2 more.
I mean, there's not going to be a pair. He would have definitely mentioned if we were a duo.
You are definitely not the captain. Send.
Angry emoticon, and then say, "But I'm the red one."
Wrong show.
It's fair, wrong joke.
Good point. Send. Upside down smiley vein.
It's much easier to just agree.
So do you I'm gonna orchestrate a thing. We're gonna say that you help Penny go to the nurse's house.
That sounds great. I will help her. I'll be like close, be like, "Yo, I saw your throw a couple games ago. That was tight."
And she's like, yeah, and she's like continues to lean on
Yeah.
you, even though she's clearly walking.
I'm fine.
I'm
tough.
gonna text and ask, like, where are you?
Oh, I'm taking Penny to the nurse because The
And
big
That,
game.
the nurse
man.
is still talking to me.
What did I just say her name was?
I don't remember. I didn't write it down.
The other girl.
Read someone. Oh, Angela.
Oh no, Stacy.
Stacy.
I thought you meant the nurse.
Stacy is like gone. Like she's already left.
Oh yeah.
The nurse is no longer, and you're just like, yeah, no. And the nurse is like, yeah, no. So tell me more about blah 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 blah. And you're just like,
We're just chatting.
just chatty Cathy.
Mhm.
And so in stumbles, still soaking wet because I assume you did not change. You just
I
felt anything.
definitely did this, so my hair's sticking up at odd angles. But I'm still dripping.
Yeah. So you're sopping wet because you went into the shower with your clothes on.
Yep.
You've got a girl draped over your arm,
Yep.
who clearly is walking fine. She doesn't need to have her arm draped over you.
I
But
don't
she
know.
does.
Yeah.
And you sort of like kind of come in at the same time. So these two people that you know of them from school.
Oh, does Raven mean? Yeah, Raven.
Yeah, maybe you texted that you were there.
Penny's important.
The librarian will also tell you to like take someone to the nurse.
Okay.
Oh, so you have to take them to the nurse. Do you drag them?
Can you get up? Okay.
Yeah, my arm feels weirdly tingly though.
I can fix that for you.
Okay. And maybe I should just go to the nurse.
I'll like reach out and shock him again. That's body, right?
It would be your attack.
Oh, what's my attack? I do fine. And
Yeah.
I do 1 point of damage to try to like fix the nerve connections.
I don't think that helped.
You want me to try it again? I can try again.
No, I'm gonna go see the nurse.
I'll come with you in case you fall over. I don't want to be liable.
Okay. And so like slinking into the shadow behind this other person coming into the nurse's office is Thrash. Their hood up.
Wait your turn. Penny's first.
Did I say anything? I didn't say anything.
Why are
I'm
you
talking to the
all
person in
wet?
front. Oh,
Why are you
well.
all wet?
So Penny fell asleep, and so I learned that water is the weakness for sleep. So we had to go take a shower, and now she's better.
What are you guys
So you're
talking about?
dating?
No. No. I don't know.
I'll like
the nurse
look
is
at
like,
Penny.
I don't need to know. Penny, come over here, and like checks them out.
Also,
it's like,
this guy.
okay, take a seat. And we'll say that one's Angela. So we've got Penny, Angela, and Stacy.
I didn't shock you.
Yeah, you're fine, except you look like you have like a weird, like there's a weird mark on your arm.
Friction burn.
I start kind of helping and just kind of imitating what the nurse is doing.
Are you qualified to do that?
Yes, obviously. I'm a TA.
There's not TAs
So
in high
that's
school.
3 of those
Yes, there
same
are.
cases.
Wait, aren't we both TAs?
I mean, technically there aren't TAs in high school. That's a college thing.
Oh,
There's TAs in high
So-
school.
I was a TA in high school.
What? When?
Yeah.
You can be a TA. If
Okay.
you have like a free period.
Well, that's news to me. I guess I'm a TA too then.
So
TAs.
just to
Yeah.
confirm that Penny has also been afflicted, I'm gonna try and sense in the room
Yeah,
auras.
Use your witch stuff.
you can reroll that.
Okay.
This is gonna be a 5, so
Oh!
you are
Negas!
you are
Hot!
rolling on the sense and
You know the Bolden curse I think might actually be working for me right now.
Yeah.
Oh, because the
Yeah,
line.
the
Yeah.
dice are confused. The dice are confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This room is just full of nega.
Whoo!
And you can tell that it's coming from the 3 girls.
Can
now,
I
that
sense,
it's coming
though-
from any of the other ones.
Can I sense though they're like
Yeah, because that was such a that was as good as you can get. You are not only able to tell that the 3 lacrosse team players are like nega aura afflicted, but also that all 4 of you clearly have a celestial tone to your auras, and then you're able to see in the corner underneath one of the beds there's just a little mouse.
a little mouse. God damn it.
Complete.
So Raven looks at you and looks at you and seems a little less dubious about you. But like super like side-eyeing you.
What?
You're focusing. Wait, what's your ringtone?
My ringtone?
Yeah. Just like a crow sound like
Yes! Yes! It's a crow screeching.
As you just hear from her pocket.
What?
Is Penny gonna be okay? She's got a big match on Saturday.
That's not the only thing that's a bit.
Oh my god. You,
What?
and you.
What?
Yeah.
You what?
Out in the hall,
I'm captain.
the teacher wants to talk to you
What, did you find dirt
about
on me?
your
What?
grade.
What?
Oh, I am right out in the hall.
Like before she even gets through the teacher wants to, you're like, whoop!
And if you don't move, I'll just grab you by the arm and hustle you
Yeah,
out.
that's fine. I
can't-
like being touched.
I can't be hustled. I'm gonna walk out though.
Okay, and I don't like being touched really either, so I like immediately
Yeah.
part.
Uncomfortable for both of you.
Do you wear a large cape?
What
What is
the
your
deal
black
with her?
outfit?
No.
What is it? Look like it's a towel.
I don't see her in class very often.
What?
Not
No,
anymore.
there's no.
Okay.
There's definitely a lot of ruffles happening.
Okay,
now.
I would like to.
Do you want to tell us
do we
what's
want
going
like
on?
descriptions of
Yeah.
what you guys look like? Now that you are all together, what do each of you see?
Who wants to start?
Why don't we start the other way because I started first last time.
Sure.
You're the captain.
Captain goes
So Andrea is pretty short. She has really long red hair that she never cuts, so it's like way past her butt, and it's kind of like her thing. And she dresses like pretty plainly in a lot of like stuff that you'd imagine you'd get at like the Gap.
Sweater vest.
Not sweater vest, like skirt and blouse kind of combo.
I'm a slouchy gamer.
Wearing a hoodie.
Wearing a hoodie.
We're not really sure what's under the hoodie.
Is it like a stretched
Is
out
the
over?
hoodie like low enough that you can't really see her face?
It's kind of like, like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it like one of those ones you can like zip up the front?
Oh, with like the...
Yeah.
Yes.
Skeleton face on it.
Oh my gosh.
Is it a well-loved hoodie or is it like a new hoodie? Because that tells us a lot about who you are.
It's definitely like a gamer hoodie.
Okay.
Thumb holes. Like
Is
I
it-
maybe got it from like a League of Legends like esports tournament.
Okay.
Oh god. You're probably a TSM fan.
Whatever.
Anyway. I am like wearing really nice, like expensive goth clothes with like a long sleeve, like very like Victorian, like bullshit.
Ruffles.
Like
Victorian bullshit.
yes, except
Is my favorite fashion
except
trend.
with really tight black pants instead of like a skirt, but like ruffled shirts and like cinched in waist thing and like I mean
like a corset that's probably got plastic boning in it.
yeah.
No, it's got real boning.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
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 metal
she got
boning,
rid-
metal
yeah.
boning because it's expensive.
It's got that's credit card.
Yeah, really good makeup, except not really applied like professionally.
She's a high schooler.
Yeah, because she's a high schooler, and obviously black hair.
Kind of wanted you to have a cape so I could dry my hair off.
But the blouse has like loose sleeves and like ruffles at the end.
Great. Let me just borrow that.
What the hell?
My hair's wet. You got extra.
Is there a reason why you dragged us into the
Oh
hallway?
my god, you're
Like, where's the teacher?
I thought we were talking about grades.
no. We're talking about the Nega realm.
$50. What?
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 Grades. If we're talking about grades.
No,
it's
no.
$50.
It's princess
Wait.
emoji.
Wait,
Her name
what did you say?
is Amodia.
Wait,
Whoa. What?
wait.
What?
Do you guys know
You-
about this?
You?
You guys?
Don't
No
say-
way. This is who they send me to help?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, we solved something already.
What did you solve?
We're totally badass.
The sleep water is the opposite of sleep.
I'm totally badass.
Yes, I can see that.
Thank you.
I didn't know there were others.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
I'm
you
good.
did. Yes, you did. The little
I-
tiny mouse said.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm
well.
lying. I thought it was worth a shot.
That's
Oh.
a mouse.
Oh. Big. Okay. Hubert. Does
Hubert.
Big Mac?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Hubert.
Hello, ladies. You are the Celestial Rangers. Ah! And like little sparkle.
That's what I assume would happen.
Little mouse paws go Celestial Rangers.
I go, aw.
That's
sparkles
interesting.
fly.
You do see that, right?
I can see. Can you see it?
Okay.
You have been chosen by the Celestial Realm as the defenders of all that is good and just. Also,
Her?
all of you.
Excuse me. She's a witch.
Good and just?
That's cool.
And like clearly all of you are ignoring it, so it like changes into a tiger.
Oh! Can I still hold it?
Damn it!
Wait, I lost one of my dice.
Hubert,
I'm
you
gonna try to
wouldn't
hold
do
it.
that shit.
I could definitely hold it still. I got 7 out of 8. My body's 8.
I am gonna make you. This is a difficult roll, so you add 3 to it. So
Okay.
like, you hold the front half of the tiger, so now you just like have your arms, and there's just a tiger over the top of them, and he's like, "You can put me down now."
No.
All right, you have our attention, Hubert.
You are the Celestial Rangers. You have been chosen to defend Earth from the forces of the Nego Realm and Empress Emotia. Not Emoji. The princess is someone else. She's also bad.
Okay,
She's a member of Emotia's court.
Captain.
They are dangerous, and you must save your school and your home from her evil forces, or all will be lost. Roar!
So what is the mechanism through which we can achieve that?
You must stop her minions. They are gathering negative energy from this world and sending it to the Empress. They will then use it so she may rise from her imprisonment.
Is that like all the dark clouds I'm seeing around all the sleepy people?
Yes, that is the gathering of negative energy.
Can you explain the mechanism through which we can achieve this?
We have to defeat the minion.
Yeah.
You must
Also-
discover the minion first.
But then what do we do?
Then you defeat them.
We
How do
kick
we do
its
that?
ass.
Also, this is just gonna happen after school, right?
Oh my god.
You
The
could
needs of the many outweigh the needs of you.
No, come here. I got a secret for you. I'm like literally gonna put my arm.
Walk like really
And
tentatively.
I'm assuming Big Mac
I've never been
is
this close to a
like
girl before in my life.
Big Mac has got to be at least 1/3 taller. No, 2 feet. No,
1/3
One very tall. She's like 3 feet, and you're like
9 feet.
no. Like if you're 4 feet, I'm 6 feet. Does that
Okay,
make sense? Like that's
yeah,
1/3
yes.
taller.
That's 2/3.
Listen.
I guess.
I don't think that you're probably more like a foot, maybe a foot and a half.
Yeah,
You're,
I'm
You're
tall.
short, but you're probably not less than 4 feet.
Listen, this trick, my sister pulled it off all the time. The gooder you are, the more you can skip. Because they'll just gonna tell you, yo, dog, I'm good. I need to go to class. Or I need to go turn in a term paper. Or I got permission from Miss Sandalwood. And then, bam, you can do whatever you want.
So I'm supposed to say, I'm good, dog?
If you use your own terms, like what? You use like the, I am quirky and smart. Let me go to the office.
Do you find that offensive?
A little bit.
What is
But
it?
thank you for calling me smart.
What does it matter? I mean, they're just grades. It's just high school.
Grades are everything.
It doesn't matter.
And you can pay to change them.
That's why it doesn't matter.
I'm listening.
$50.
I don't have that kind of money.
It's only $50,
You don't
dude.
need that kind of money. Wait, what? Who?
It's
are you?
not that big of a deal.
Thrash.
Yeah, you know
Thrash.
me.
They have all pretty much ignored you up until this point. You're
I've totally
The
seen you
freshman.
around. I've heard about.
I like
things.
stalk the entire lacrosse team with steroids, man. Come on.
It's not steroids. It's hard work.
Yeah. Sure.
I am hard work.
Do you have that thing that makes it so that you can study more?
Yes, I do. It's called Provigil.
I totally knew that you were like a hophead.
I'd rather do that than cheat.
Can we talk about the tiger in the room?
You'd rather
Tiger just like
take
sits down.
drugs.
He's definitely like licking his crotch. He's a
Ugh.
tiger. He's a cat, and he's just like, "Are you ready? Are you ready again, ladies?" Sorry to get my tiger voice. It's very deep. Are you ready?
I could use a
I just think that those will help me be able to save the universe and get good grades.
Here, well, no, you guys need my
They're
phone
not
numbers.
habit
Are you ready?
Okay.
Rangers! You will need to work together to defeat the forces of immortality because together he puts like a paw out, like clearly ready to do like the
I put mine in too.
the paw because together
Oh, I know
you are
this.
strongest.
Sports. No, put your
Teamwork.
hand in.
Yep.
Do it. Do it. Captain.
And when all of your hands are in, there's like a glowing light and like sparkles.
Aw.
And it's like, you are now truly the Rangers that will save this world.
That's cool.
Or else all is lost.
Wait, what?
What?
Sparkles!
And then
My sparkles are black.
No, each of yours is like a different color with like a different texture. Yours is like little sparks of electricity. Yours are clearly hearts. Yours are little tiny wings.
Yeah, mine are tiny
Or
wings.
feathers, like little
Yeah.
feathers. And yours are probably like also feathers but shadows.
Shadow feather.
Two of the feathers come hang out together, right? That's the expression. This is Claudia, not.
Really
Birds of a
not.
feather.
That's not an expression. It's birds of a
Birds of
feather
a
flock
feather flock.
together.
What I not.
Are you sure that was Claudia? Like, could that have been Mac? Like,
I mean, Mac would probably say something like that.
That would definitely what Max said.
I think I'm kind of starting to get you.
Oh,
Then you can translate.
Yes.
look.
Try.
So there's a big game like on Saturday that we need to make sure happens.
What does that have to do with the Neververse?
It's our school. It's our spirit. We need
A giant gooey duck behind you.
the gooey ducks.
Fully emerged.
Our nation's treasure,
Home of the gooey ducks.
and we need to support that with vigor and might.
That's not our primary objective as defined by Hubert.
It's also not our fight song.
It's her primary objective.
Can you give it? Does our fight sign has the word erect in it, so I'm not gonna sing it. Stand upright and erect. That's the first line of this.
Yep,
It is.
Yes,
It's true.
it is.
Yeah.
And
I memorized
the
it.
gooey ducks will have your back. I don't know. What rhymes with erect? Besides,
Protect.
Will protect.
Protect,
And
yeah.
the gooey ducks, they will protect. We're the ducks, gooey ducks. We're the ducks, gooey ducks.
That's it. That's clip it.
Yes. My high school song was A Knight That Lived in Days of Old when James the First was king.
course it was.
Courageous, manly, noble, bold, and of that night we sing.
How long is it?
Yeah, I
Follow
never
things
learned ours.
worthy, follow
Yeah.
things true.
Ours didn't have
Follow
a good
things that
meter.
are worthy
It was
of
really
you.
confusing.
Yeah, ours was bad.
Let the song ring loud and long. Te digna sequere. Te digna sequere.
Shit, is that Latin?
Yup, that
We
was our
got
school
Latin in your
motto.
school song? We just sang about Timberwolves.
They're British.
You were British. It's our school song.
They're so old that they were invented before Latin existed. So that's not
Yeah,
actually
they actually
true.
updated it to add the Latin.
Yeah.
Originally, it was all just in Sanskrit. Because that's how old my
It was
school
just
Hey,
runs.
remember before this started when you were like, hopefully you guys don't just like blaze through this.
Oh, yeah. It'll be fine.
Yeah, what time is it? We just met.
8:15.
So wait, okay.
We're almost 2 hours in.
Can I go potty?
Do we want to take a quick break?
I just need to go potty.
Yes.
That's-
All right.
if
Now that you let's the tiger will give you the mission, and then we will take a quick break. So the tiger then sits back and like while licking himself because he's a tiger. We're like clearly this seems to be the work of the lowest of Emotia's court. It is a baroness of sloth. That would be and what is her name? Acedia.
Ooh.
Acedia. Acedia.
I'm gonna dispel it however I
Baroness.
want it.
Acedia. Must be gathering the energy to make and using it to send to the Empress. So you must find her and her minions and stop her.
By beating her up.
By using your ranger powers
We're
Got
gonna
it.
kick her ass.
and the power of friendship. And with that, he disappeared in a cloud of glitter.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
I took
gotta go
really good
beat up
notes if
some
you want to read
Baroness.
them later.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
We're gonna kick her ass.
I have a javelin.
You have javelin?
You don't have a javelin?
No.
I'm sorry.
All right, we are gonna take a quick 5 to 10 minute break somewhere in there. We're gonna use the bathroom. Go get yourself a cup of drink, water,
Tea!
drink tea, alcohol, whatever takes your fancy. We will be back shortly. Don't go anywhere.
I can sit up straight now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was wondering how your back was doing.
We'll be back after these messages. We'll be right back.
Do you want us to do
Buffy.
messages?
And we're live!
We're super helpful.
Not so much that a little bit of snot came out of my nose because you were just like, duh.
Can I just have a Strix timer that is just, and it's actually random amount of time, so I always have to be ready.
For what purpose? Never mind, it doesn't matter.
You don't want a Strix timer for everything?
You make a good point.
Strix fact, Strix actually invented the clock, and a Strix timer is just a regular timer that times things.
Yeah.
Ah.
There you go. Now you know.
It's created by
Strix
Strix.
fact.
Strix fact.
So you probably already have one.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back. I was really gonna say welcome back to Shadowrun Corporate Sins, and that's a different show. Welcome back to Celestial Rangers, a Sailor Moon RPG parody. And my name is Random Tuesday, and I am your GM for this evening, and I have 4 amazing women who are joining me today to play.
It was
Celestial
the whole time.
Rangers, which is what if Sailor Moon took place in high school in America, utilizing the yes, it exists Sailor Moon RPG rules that was
We're
provided
doing
to me.
great.
I want to know who wrote that, because
It was written
I want
and
that job.
designed by Mark C. McKinnon, by the same people that made Big Eyes a Small Mouth, Guardians of Order.
Oh.
They are out of business.
What?
And now you can find a PDF version online.
okay.
That makes sense to me.
Which was helpful when I was planning and I didn't have the book with me. So you too can play as a Sailor Scout. It's pretty great.
Just read all the episode summaries.
Yeah, or you can utilize it as a resource guide. I do want to point out on the back it says it's a role-playing game, a resource book, and an art book because
What?
they're like full color.
I don't have my glasses
Like-
on, so I assume they're just gorgeous.
Here's your yum
His tuxedo mask.
It is! That was when I realized I liked boys. Was Tuxedo Mask. I was like, that's good.
It's got all his versions on it.
I can't remember when
Moonlight
I decided
Night.
I liked
Anyway,
boys. I can't remember.
It was definitely Tuxedo Mask. And then I realized that like supervillains after Tuxedo Mask turned into a supervillain.
Oh, I know what it was. It was Spike from Buffy.
Weirdly, mine was
Ah,
Hanson because
that-
they didn't look like boys.
Hanson?
Yeah.
Jonathan Brandis from Sequest DSV.
Wow.
mine was Matt from Digimon. That was the first crush I had on a character.
I
that's
distinctly disagree with your Matt choice.
Sorry. Anyway, we can get into this later, but we're going to continue reintroducing ourselves. So we are partway through what I am considering episode 5. Each of our Celestial Rangers has been awakened and has access to their powers, and they are just meeting each other for the first time and discovering that they must work together through the power of friendship to defeat Empress Emotia, who is trying to absorb all of the energy of the world in order to awaken herself from her slumber and to destroy everything. It's very not complicated.
Good.
Definitely not.
And mysteriously, students have been falling asleep at school, and it is connected to Empress Emotia's absorption of energy through her, the Baroness of Sloth, Baroness Acadia, or Astia. I haven't decided. It's probably Acadia. Acadia?
I got Isadia.
Acadia. It's Latin. I don't know.
But she's a baron.
Like anyone knows how to pronounce that
Acedia?
shit anyway. We'll go with Acadia. So
She's seedy.
they are now been tasked by Hubert, their shape-shifting animal companion, with finding and defeating this great evil in order to save their high school in the world. They are members of Oceanwood High School, or students at Oceanwood High School, I should say, home of the Gooey Duck.
Gooey duck. Soys.
I
It's just always behind you.
at some point, I feel like I should sing the Gooey Duck song that we had from camp. It's one of those songs that like you have to keep singing it and like get faster and faster. So I also wanted to thank chat has been awesome. I have not been paying a lot of attention to them, but they have been very lovely. There was a raid that came in earlier. That I missed, and so thank you. That was the it was Geeks for Good, which I imagine is Geeks doing good things.
I like
so
that.
Thank you for that raid, and thank you for all of the resubscriptions and the subscriptions and the tips and the bits and the hosts and the follows. Welcome to the Legion. This is the finest group of airship pirates in all of Twitch. Possibly the only group of airship pirates. I don't actually know. But if you want to hang out with us in the off time, there's a Discord. You can follow any and all of us on Twitter for finding about cool things that we are doing in the meantime. So
Lots
let's
of cool things.
go around with some introductions of yourself and your character. Just,
Really quick.
yeah, real quick.
Hi, I'm Jackie Dash, Jakidash. Ding. The ding is not added in the name. It's just something I do so I can remember how to spell Jackie Dash. My real name's Claudia, but I'm on the Twitch and Twitter as Jackie Dash. I'm a variety streamer, math teacher, and all-around anime lover.
Yo, my name is Lizzie the Bold. I'm a part-time streamer, full-time shipper, and that is not a lie.
I don't think so.
Or an exaggeration. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter at Lizzie the Bold. You can also find me various other places. I don't know where that sentence was going. I was about to say something and never mind.
It's going to the
And today I am playing April Showers, who don't freaking call her April. Her name is Raven, and it's super serious because she's dark and goth. Okay.
Righto! I'm the Strix, _STRX on Twitter. I am not a streamer, but I am a game designer and a gaming academic and a diversity inclusion advocate. I do a whole bunch of shit with games all the time. So it's very interesting and cool, and you'll see me around a lot of different streams, because I don't stream myself. I said that already. I am playing Granata, also called Thrash. She's a hacker. She likes drugs. Strix timer. And yeah, she is a shock ranger. She likes electricity.
I'm Christina Horner, Christina with a K. I am not really a streamer, but I have been on YouTube for actually over a decade now. So you can...
Shit.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long time.
YouTube's only been around for like
12 years. Yeah.
So you're just early adopter.
I realized that recently that it hasn't actually been around for the eternity that I feel like it's been around. Yeah. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
I started in 2007, and I've been making videos since then. I have also do a lot of other things. I'm also a community manager at Microsoft. I get to play with holograms at work, which is super fun. And I am playing Andrea Stellanova. People call her Novella behind her back, apparently, I just found out. And she's kind of a type A overachiever type, wants to be valedictorian, and probably really impressionable with her new friends.
Good.
Friends.
So our Celestial Rangers were recently told by Hubert that they needed to stop this evil. So they're currently standing in the hallway
with
outside,
the tiger.
The tiger has disappeared.
Okay.
In a cloud of
Gone.
Am
so
I
now
still
they are
dripping?
we have Big Mac who took a shower with another girl to wake her up.
I helped.
Long story.
Water is the enemy of sleep.
Water is the enemy of sleep.
Hashtag helping, not hazing.
So, not softcore porn, because they're in high school, and that's wrong. Only ship with other high schoolers.
That's allowed.
Yeah.
That's allowed.
It's the Elsie law. It's
The Elsie law.
It's the Elsie law. Mm-hmm. So we have a character in our Shadowrun game who's 16 now, and so you can only ship her with other teenagers. That's allowed. Anything else is fucking creepy.
Yeah. It's very
Which is
clear.
true.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's true, and we
which is
established
true.
that very early on.
It is a universal.
The character or the player?
The
The
character.
character.
Okay.
The player is
Characters.
not 16.
Okay.
She is engaged to another one of the other players.
Makes
which
sense.
is great. It's just super interesting. They are now standing in the hallway. One of them is dripping wet. A tiger just disappeared in a puff of glitter. And at some point, a couple of people will leave the nurse's office, who were dragged in their sleeping stupor by various members of our Celestial Rangers.
So,
Well, I'm captain. So let me lay this stuff. Get your phones out. Ready? B-I-G.
She's giving you her phone number.
I
Hold up.
okay, so first of all, I already have your digits.
Oh.
Great.
I don't.
And your digits.
B-I-G
And technically your digits.
I-G.
space.
It's Big Mac. Her name is Big Mac.
Is
Got
Mac
it,
with a C
okay.
or Mac with a CK or Mac with
Just
a K?
B-M-A-C. She got that nickname when she ate 4 Big Macs in one setting. Not her best day.
By the way, your dad's coming back from Florida early, so don't have any house parties.
How do you know this?
Because his itinerary changed.
I don't know whether to thank you or be really creeped out. Or maybe both.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to teach me how you do that.
Can you script in Python?
What's that?
We'll work on it.
So, here's what we need to do. We need to investigate all the people who are sleeping, and not the normal sleeping, the really knocked out sleeping.
Wait, why are you the boss?
Because I'm red. I mean, I'm
You're
one.
not red.
I'm
You're
the biggest.
Skin tone color.
But I usually lead group projects.
Yeah, but I have already found one of the rangers before anybody else did.
I think we
I
should be our
found
leader.
you, and only because you tried to attack me.
You said you were part of the.
Why do we need a leader? Why can't we just be equitable partners?
Well, okay. Okay,
Someone always ends up doing more of the work.
not this time because I am the strongest. I will lift everybody.
What?
That's what I can do. That's what I do. Not look. I'm just.
I vote Raven as leader.
Wait, what?
You just said there was gonna be a leader.
Well, if you're gonna keep insisting, we have to put someone over you hierarchically, or eventually you will achieve that status.
Are we like having a coup?
I didn't realize that till just now. Yeah. Okay. Fine. You know what? Good. Raven, you're leader. What do we do?
Wait, what?
Your house,
Like, aside from being like a ranger, I haven't really technically even agreed to like be in a group.
But
I mean,
you do
like,
have the most resources, so it makes sense for you to be the leader.
and you
That is
are
true.
rich.
there's that whole scary thing again.
What?
And like, as someone who is like really well versed in scary, that's scary.
I'm not. You're the one wearing black lipstick, okay?
I mean, it's like goth.
I feel like the
cool.
Nega realm is pretty scary, so you might actually be the best at talking to them.
See, she's the leader. Done.
Or-
All right, so
Okay.
let's go kill some
And
shit
just
or
because you're
something.
captain doesn't mean I can't be MVP.
Maybe like we could like go places and like try to find a bunch of sleepy people. And I could like try to see if I can see their auras.
And then what? That's the part I don't get. The tiger didn't explain it.
Well, we have to find the minion, right?
Okay, so we find a minion and then we beat them up.
The Baroness of Asadia.
Yes,
I
that.
remember that.
So let's go
Minion?
find her.
Is that the minion?
Yes, the big minion with
The
little
big-
minions.
Got it.
Okay, so let's go do that.
Baroness Asadia.
Leader.
Baroness of Sloth.
Did not agree to
Yo,
this.
homie, GM.
Yes.
Too late
But I
now.
will.
I-
use the
Home
power.
I believe that I have bonus dice in knowing jocks.
Sure.
Would I be able to recognize?
You don't have bonus dice, but you will have a.
Yes.
It'll be easier for
Sorry.
you to know stuff
Shadow.
about jocks.
Are those three people on the chairs jocks that were laying down?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you know that for
team.
sure. You recognize
Okay.
all three of them. If you want to like give me a mind check with subtract 3 from it.
Subtract 3, she said.
I
though.
know. I still don't get it.
To figure out like what team they're all on or if they're all.
I got a
connected to each
7. And I subtract 3. I have a 4. My mind is still 3.
But we know that
That's right.
they're.
But they're all jocks, guys. There's got to be a.
They're on the lacrosse team, yo.
Yeah, like you just straight up know that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all on the lacrosse team.
Wait, so like maybe there's something going on with the lacrosse team
Well, they have a big game on
Only.
Saturday.
as opposed to like the whole school.
Has anyone else been sleepy today?
Penny.
Penny's on the lacrosse team.
That was the one who we dropped here.
Do anybody?
Aren't you guys like
Penny is
basically
on the
dating? You should know this already.
No, I'm not dating anyone. Gosh.
Does Penny know that?
Penny! We're not dating, right? No, we're definitely not dating. Go home. Sleep.
Did you just reject her?
I didn't
Did you
know.
just break up with Penny?
Wow, that's harsh.
We weren't even dating.
Okay, well, whatever.
Mac, weren't you? So now that Claudia has broken up with her girlfriend.
Do we have like a number of people that your character breaks up with? Unknowingly? Yeah.
So the person who collapsed on the track, that was Stacy. Stacy's on
Yeah.
the lacrosse
Yeah.
team also.
Stacey,
And in Key Club.
Angela, and Penelope or Penny
All
are
in the
all
cro-
on lacrosse.
Should we like go check out like?
The coach.
Oh, That's a good idea.
What do we know about the coach?
Well,
That's a good question. Go
I
ahead
would
and
like to
me
roll
mind.
to know what I know about the coach.
Anyone can roll mind to see what they know.
Nah.
And you as
no, I
a
got it.
jock
Oh,
can
yeah.
subtract 2.
Nah.
Still don't get it? Okay.
So I have a dossier on this person.
Yeah, probably. Go ahead and subtract 2 from your roll, or did you not?
I got it.
You made it. Great.
Yeah.
So anyone who made their roll would know that there is a new coach for the lacrosse team.
Oh.
I rolled a double 6.
No, you don't.
Have no idea that there is. You are actually a little surprised to find out there's a lacrosse team as a coach.
There's like a banner of the lacrosse champions.
It's just like under the
With
giant
the coach's
gooey duck,
picture
like,
on it, and I'm
along,
like, what?
Along the I don't know how to describe it, but the erectness of the gooey duck, there is pictures of all. It's like lacrosse team, and you're like standing outside of like the glass case that has their trophy in it.
For the last 20 years, right?
Yeah.
We have a lacrosse team.
You know there's a lacrosse team, but you kind of forgot that teams have coaches.
Some
for a minute.
coaches, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Like
The coach is
adult in
also
charge?
the U.S. history teacher.
So you know that the coach is new. There is Miss Gray is the new coach, and she started this week. This was her first week, and it was a little bit odd. The circumstances behind the previous coach leaving, they just sort of left, and no one really knows why.
Interesting.
Is it Gray with an A or an E?
Gray with an E.
The only way to spell gray.
The correct way to spell Gray. I don't know. So you know, it's a little odd to you. Like there's no real record of the teacher leaving or even why this new coach started.
Yeah. Last time that happened is because the coach was giving alcohol to the girls to be cool.
Yeah. There's been
To make the
some-
girls cool or to make them
To
self
make
look cool?
themselves look cool.
There's been some scandals. So one possibility is it's like, you know, them just keeping a scandal hush hush, trying to not find out about
Usually I would know about
giving
that.
them drugs, or they're just doing a very good job of it. Doesn't seem
Who cares about being cool to teenagers?
Really lame adults.
Seriously. So are we gonna go check out this coach person?
and you also know that you don't have a ton of information on this coach. You've been like, you always, whenever
Yeah, I always
someone new
dig.
starts, you like dig, but there isn't really a lot. Like, her
That's
name is Miss
irritating.
Gray, and
Where did
you
she
have
work
like a
before
home
this?
address, but when you like look up a lot of this information, it's like fairly generic locations that are, you know, it's like 111.
Yeah. Each.
Versus street.
Yeah.
Boo. Sounds like a ghost to me.
Could we try to like?
So let's go to her office. Woo.
Let's go to our office.
And
Wait.
Thrash will just like start walking to
Wait,
the office.
Captain.
To the office.
Should we go to the office?
I mean, she's already going, so let's...
Okay.
Yeah.
But like because it was your idea.
It was definitely your idea.
It was definitely your idea.
Like Thrash is like 20 feet ahead of us.
Thanks for having this great idea.
So you get back to towards the locker rooms in the gym. The office is kind of like, you know, through the gym. That seems normal, right?
Yeah, it
Like
is.
you go
Yeah.
into the gym and then there's like a small office. There is a door.
Is it locked?
Yes.
I want to pick that lock.
Great.
Should we try knocking first?
Do you just? I mean, she's there before all of
Yeah.
you, so she's
Okay.
like picking the lock as you arrive. Go ahead and give me a mind for that.
Oh yes, I pass.
Push the door open, and the office is dark and empty.
I'll immediately go through the computer and see if there's anything on it.
I'm gonna start going through, like, drawers.
I turn on a light.
Thank you.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
There's no one back here.
The two of them.
It's better, right?
I'm with you.
Just use your cell phone. We're supposed to be, like, breaking in.
We already did that.
Yeah.
But, like, what if someone sees the light?
I just closed the door behind us, and now we're just. in-
There's
I
definitely.
like turn the shades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Whatever. You want to turn on the light.
So you're the practical one. So all of you can give me like
It's,
probably mind or soul.
Gosh
for searching
darn
the
it.
room.
Can I please use soul? Can I
Yeah,
feel the
yeah,
emotions
yeah.
of this
You can,
room?
like, you can kind of use like your gut instinct of how is the room going to be arranged. You'll get slightly different information depending on which one you use. So did everyone succeed? And who used no?
I used soul.
Neither soul nor mind.
Definitely not on mind, but just barely not on soul.
Okay. So you are distracted by the light mostly, or there's like a mirror, maybe.
I am reapplying my
Yeah.
lipstick.
Yeah, it got a little messed up.
Yeah.
When,
And not like cool messed up, like just
Big Mac
messed
like
up.
wiped
messed up.
her
Just like
hair
awkward.
on your sleeve.
My sleeve. Oh my god.
You were practically a walking
French lace, damn
blanket.
it.
So you use soul and the two of you use
I use mind.
Okay. So you're going for the computer. What are you kind of looking
I'm
for?
gonna go to like the file cabinets.
The filing cabinets. Okay. And what sort of thing would Big Mac be looking
I'm
for?
looking for what kind of person this is. Like, so like usually the last coach had a bunch of like pictures of her kid, like the kids that all she worked with on one wall, and definitely had like, a coffee machine in there, and had a couple trophies and a picture. She's actually looking for the picture from a couple of years ago, lacrosse.
Aw. So the weird thing that you notice is the office is not decorated. And I mean, she's new, right?
Yeah.
She's been here for a week, but it doesn't appear to be particularly decorated. The only thing that sort of stands out to you as like a personal effect is there's like a big floppy sun hat sitting on the chair. Nothing happens to
Do
you.
I block out the light with my giant sun hat that I wear close to the sun?
Yes.
What?
Good.
What?
Well, because I'm tall and I have a sun hat on, and I'm probably
Like, your
standing right in
entire
the
Oh
middle
my
of
god,
it.
I'm sorry I turned the light on.
No, I like the light. You're doing fine.
As you should be.
I found a hat.
So I
I
guess
realized actually that the light is like on a dimmer, and I turned it down like halfway.
Oh. I guess it's okay.
Yes. So the office is sparse. You don't see any pictures. There's no images of other students. Like everything's very neat, just because there's nothing there.
The sun hat. I found it.
Why are you
Yes.
wearing it?
I like to be pretty.
That could have like Negaverse juice on it.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Negaverse juice.
I'll let you go ahead and give me Mind or Soul for Negaverse juice.
I'm gonna go with soul.
I just tilt it towards you.
And I succeed.
Yeah, there's like a very faint Negaverse juice on it.
Is it wet?
Like you see like a little bit of aura dripping off of it, and like a slow, like oozy sort of, like honey, right?
I'm gonna pluck the hat off of her head and put it down by dropping it.
You yawn.
Oh god.
There was definitely bad stuff on that hat.
Are you getting sleepy?
Hey,
yeah.
hey.
You're not getting
Wake
sleepy,
up.
You just like spontaneous, like
Oh, I'm just yawning. It's cool. It's just.
It's a late night.
it's just you're tired. You have
I had practice. I had practice and gym and other practice.
You're just
How
tired.
much practicing do you do?
You're probably calcifying your bone structure, so you're gonna have like arthritis when you're older.
Those words meant any
Just sadness.
So you start picking through the files. Open up the file cabinet. You might have to learn from Thrash how to pick a lock.
Can you help me out here?
Yeah, so what you have to do, you have to depress that thing right there. It's like a tongue, and then you just push up. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at that! Popped open. Does it pop
You're
open?
quick setting. So you pick up the locks on the file cabinet and you sift through. You notice that there are files on all of the students. Pretty much every student that does sports. The main ones, there is like a file on Big Mac. Most of it's like, mile tests and all of like basic and like PE teacher information. It's divided up by team. And then like the biggest one is on the lacrosse team. You definitely get the sense that a lot of these things were probably left over from the previous coach. There is like a couple of like the lacrosse team kind of that has been tabbed, like because it's like lacrosse, soccer, blah blah blah. Like the lacrosse one has been like highlighted. We have a friend.
Yeah.
Do you want to come say hi?
Hello, friend. Hello.
Hello,
I
friend.
haven't met you.
It's Hubert.
Oh,
Hubert's here to say
I was
hi.
like, which
Hubert.
one?
No, I think you're Hubert.
I'm Hubert. I'm Clancy.
No, you're Hubert.
Okay.
You were recently a tiger.
Then you disappeared in a cloud
And you
of
disappeared
sparkles.
in a cloud of sparkles.
This sounds like me. I took a glitter bath today.
Good. Maybe that's where the glitter came from. That was on Claudia's face.
Oh, I had a bunch of glitter on my face.
Now it's
Are
explained.
you guys still playing?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Cool. Well, I'm glad I'm here to Have you transformed right now?
No.
No, she
No.
hasn't. That's why she's wearing the hoodie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay.
Is there anything like askew in the lacrosse area?
No,
Or does
those
it look like
mostly
it
the
was?
ones that are like picked over, in the sense like they've been looked through. All of the other ones appear to kind of be in the same state that they were in before. The lacrosse ones like that. It's like the equivalent of someone highlighting it, being like, "Oh, pay attention to the lacrosse team," or perhaps it's the item you can interact with on the video game.
So-
Oh, it's got a glowing.
So
eye.
I take out the lacrosse team's
Yeah.
information and look to see if any particular like stats or information are highlighted or like circled or anything like that.
A lot of the information is about like the game, the dates of games and things like that, and kind of just like keeping track of like important events appear to be sort of the main things that's circled. There's also some bits of what would be the other stuff that they would be interested in.
Oh, I
trying
She got
crumbs
crumbs.
on my bed.
So she got crumbs on the ground. I totally feel you there.
She got crumbs on the ground. I don't know if that's better.
It's rough. They're
Me and
crumpled.
Casey really understand each other.
Okay, so trying to get into my camera.
No, I just wanted to read chat.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm trying not to interrupt.
Yes.
Interactive files. There's a
The
Lacrosse
files.
team.
Yeah.
The files, the lacrosse team. Mostly game of like the big game is definitely one that's like circled and highlighted.
Oh god. she's
I
gonna
say,
do
hey
that.
guys, get a load of this.
I'm assuming it's just a giant post-it note that just says the big game and then circled.
Yeah, circle
Yeah.
the date and time.
This
And then,
weekend,
like,
it
then that,
says.
like the team roster is also on there. Like there's like a separate sheet like at the front of the lacrosse folder with like the roster of who's going to be on the team. And you notice that it like it's just the
I'm being interrupted. I'm listening.
yeah. It's just the not the freshmen. Those are the bottom ones. They're not gonna be on
sophomore,
the team.
junior,
So it's like
senior.
sophomore, junior, seniors. And then it like lists who's like going to be on the bench and who's going to be playing. And so that's like with the big post-it note with like the circled game date. When you look on the computer, you figure out their password really fast because their password is password.
Of course. I'm also going to
and-
install a keylogger while I'm at it, just in case.
Oh, what?
Keylogger. So all this
Oh,
keystrokes.
you can log the keystrokes. The computer is kind of similar to the office. Like there is almost nothing on there. You like go through the email. There's like the standard like welcome to Oceanwood School, the home of the Gooey Ducks. And we look forward to having you as the coach on the team. And like there's a handful of questions about like practice times and excusing students for practice and things like that. But nothing particularly that particularly stands out because it's that same sort of sense that everything is very sparse. Like it has not been personalized or utilized pretty significantly.
Well, I'm going to take a leap of logic here, so see if you can follow me. So let's assume that this new coach is actually a bad person from the nega whatever. And this person is targeting the lacrosse team because we have positive evidence that only so far lacrosse members are being targeted because that's who's in the nurse's office. So we should take the roster and then we should safeguard the rest of the lacrosse team from the coach until we can confront her and then kick her ass. How does that sound?
But we can't do that because there's the big game on Saturday.
I don't think you understand. They're
No.
going to be using the big game as a focal point for their negaverse energy, so we can't.
I
let
don't
that
think we have
happen.
evidence of that.
It's a logical leap. I know it's hard, but you can get there.
But the big game's on Saturday.
Okay, maybe
We
you should
have
try.
to beat the Seagulls.
I am pretty.
We're the Gooey Ducks.
Oh,
Use your prettiness.
Okay.
The fate of the world could rest on not letting the lacrosse team play the big game.
But then how are we going to win?
Try harder.
Like,
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
What is more important, winning or living?
Really?
I guess we should let everyone live. But if we can, I think the school would agree that we do need to beat the Seagulls.
We could work fast. However, I think that possibly the big game should not be our first priority in this whole ordeal.
I do everything fast.
If we take proactive action by safeguarding the lacrosse team, we could prevent that from happening, and thus the game could go on. But we won't know unless we actually start doing things.
Plan A.
See, Thrash, you got me. You understand how this is gonna work.
Yes,
I
I got you.
I abdicate my leadership to
To
the two of them.
Oh.
Co-leaders.
What? I did not volunteer for that.
I didn't volunteer
In
when
fact,
you
I-
volunteered me.
In fact, I stood up the leader on purpose. So that I would not
Okay,
be.
guys. I'll be leader.
That's
I'm comfortable with that.
Yes.
I
We should just make it a theme to everyone, but Claudia becomes the leader at some point.
Yeah, we just need
Bring back. We'll always be.
I'm definitely captain, though. I'm definitely captain. Sorry, no, MVP.
I'm fine with you being leader.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I will not let you down. So, anyway.
What an overachiever.
Dude,
You want to be leader again? 'Cause
No,
you can be leader.
I
That's
would be
why
leader.
I think you should be an overachiever.
I hit my head out.
Since
Sorry.
there's
You're-
clearly no one else here
I'm glad
who
that's
wants
settled.
to be leader.
No, I'm on
I will
board
be
with
the
this.
leader.
100%.
That we should take these files and figure out how to find the rest of these lacrosse players. Also, maybe we should go back to the nurse's office and keep an eye on those as well.
Don't you have everyone's addresses?
Yes.
Okay, so we just throw these files.
We like take the list.
I need to cross-reference the list of the lacrosse
I pick
players.
them all back up. That was a little overdramatic.
I know.
It takes like 5 minutes because you just took the entire lacrosse team.
I have to like refile them in alphabetical order.
I mean, she's too excited to be leader. You know who could be leader?
But she said she didn't want to be
That's
leader.
Yeah. So logically.
All right.
So
Mackenzie.
So we'll go back to the nurse's office.
wait,
Yeah,
so
that's my
then
Big Mac.
wait. So then we don't want to try and find the coach and like see if the coach is evil.
Well, if we gather all the lacrosse players, she'll come to us.
Yeah.
Well, we know the lacrosse players are all going to be at practice tomorrow morning. Let's just.
You know the lacrosse players will all be at practice tomorrow morning.
But we want to keep them separated from her for as long as possible.
Yeah, but we could just jump in on that. I could be like I'm just
Here's the
saying.
question: are you gonna try and kidnap them all at night, or
I kind of think we should get to them before.
Yes, if we face the
Practice.
lacrosse players at a unified front, they won't understand what we're doing, and they may defend their
Wait,
own coach.
I have an idea. Group text.
I dude. I actually know that there is going to be a big party. What day is it today? Definitely tonight.
Oh no! Really?
do you know? Yes, there's going to be a big party, definitely tonight.
Well, then we can grab some of them then, I guess.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if we send out a group text, all of them can be there.
You can schedule a party at her house.
That's what I'm saying.
Your
We-
dad is out of town and he's not going to be back in time.
And you have a really expensive house. This one says.
to be honest, I really don't even care if he gets back in time. Let's do it.
Give me the numbers.
All right, so we're throwing a party for the lacrosse team.
Well, here's the thing.
We have to throw in a few other people so
Yeah.
it's not obvious.
You need to bring most of first line of water polo because those boys got abs. So that's gonna bring the girls lacrosse team. Then you gotta invite 3 of their boyfriends, and then the one that's jealous because like
How does Mackenzie know this? Like, how do you know this?
I hang out.
Clearly, she's obsessed with the lacrosse team.
I hang out a lot at the table, but I never get in. I hang out a lot at the table. It's fine. We're gonna put the lacrosse team part aside because that
You totally stalk the lacrosse.
She's a
team.
groupie.
I don't.
You are a groupie.
You are such a groupie.
I used to be the water girl for the lacrosse team.
What
Yeah.
happened?
The position was closed when my deal left.
Your deal left?
My sister
Oh.
went to college, and so the coach didn't want to.
So
is the
your
saddest
sister
story
was
I've
on the
ever heard.
lacrosse team and she like got you the job,
Yeah.
Don't be nice.
but she's
That-
so
Be
I got bigger over one summer.
I'm gonna thrash
Party!
trying to get Raven to be nice.
She's trying to get me to not be nice. Like,
So
What time is it?
It's after school, so it's what school probably.
We
gets
gotta
out
get
at,
hopping
like,
on this shit.
3:30.
Yeah.
It's
All
probably
right.
like 4:30.
what do we use? Snapchat.
Some of these kids have curfews. We better get this party going.
I
You
hope
clearly
it's
don't know
still
that we're cross
Tuesday.
they really
They're
don't
party
care
animals.
about the curfew.
It's probably Thursday because
You get
it's the day
some-
before the
I
last.
have a curfew, so we should get this party
We
going.
just get some shitty alcohol there and like some loud music.
Please.
It is probably Tuesday.
And
We're too young to
Okay.
get
Started
alcohol.
all of
before.
the assholes will show up. It's like catnip to them.
I really can like you know that one time I accidentally did a run on accident.
Yeah.
Can we not do that right now and just say that we do that? We,
Yeah.
okay.
No, like, what? Casey, hit me up. No, take the second one.
Okay, I need another.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good cookies.
Well-
We're making them.
Fourth roommate is a god.
You put too much salt in by accident, so I had to make a double batch.
Can we fast forward to saying like we
Yeah.
actually just put this party together?
Yeah.
Wait, I just
Um,
want to know how
so you start
we
assembling
tell
the
people
party.
about the party.
Oh,
This is important.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
so the important piece is more contacting everybody because you need to figure out whether or not they're all going to come. So you send out this mass text. Do you just
And alcohol.
Also, we have to make everyone feel like this party has always been there, and each person like wasn't invited.
You could like,
I can do that.
yeah.
I can
we-
also spoof IDs so it looks like it's coming from each other.
Can we?
Can you like backdate a Facebook event to make it look like it was?
No, Facebook's really hard to hack.
Can we Snapchat ourselves there? Because people like Snapchat. This is back to Big Mackenzie not being social.
We use Snapchat. It's relevant, and the kids think it's dope.
Wait,
Yeah.
Moving
every
on.
time we're already at the party.
So you guys set up. Oh, this is so sweet. You set up this entire party. You get like the soda and the alcohol and the drugs. You,
Pinata.
there's a
No
pinata.
We fill up drugs.
There's
Okay,
a
that's
weird
fine.
amount of streamers and balloons. There's like a lot of decorations that are black.
I stole them from ASB.
Yeah, you stole them from ASB.
Whoa, rebel,
And you send out
rebel.
these like mass, really are like well put together text messages and like spoof of. You even managed to hack Facebook. Like you go super
Damn.
far.
Whoa.
No one on the lacrosse team comes to your party.
God damn it.
I'm
Every
playing.
single person on the lacrosse team responds back being like, I have practice super early. I can't be there.
But I'm playing Peter Murphy.
A bunch of jocks show up though.
Oh.
Like you have a house party.
We're all just so bummed because we're like,
Yeah.
there's
Can I
a.
spoof an email from the coach canceling practice in the morning?
Oh.
Give it a try. Roll mind.
Yes.
Double ones.
And then
Shit.
Oh!
I think that was probably my fault.
It was my box cars.
You roll box cards.
Damn it.
You send out. You manage it, but you spoof a message from the old coach.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it. God damn
That
it.
was a rookie
Stupid
mistake.
frickin' dice.
Now she knows that we're on to her. By the way, Big
would
Mac
she
gets
though?
trashed.
They would just think it was weird.
Wait,
Okay,
what did
well,
you
this
do?
is pointless.
Big
we
Mac
should shut this down and try
definitely
something
got
else.
trashed.
This is a really
Big
fun
Mac is
party.
trashed. You guys have fun at the party, I presume, or not?
No.
You
No.
Shots.
No.
I'm like tempted by one of the shots.
You should take one. You
Do
should
it. Do it. Do it. Come on. Do it. What was you?
Peer pressure.
on.
Peer
Can you get
pressure.
addicted to alcohol?
Novella.
Yes.
Yeah. Woo! Everyone
you
gets
think you're
excited.
drunk right away.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Classic.
Can I stay the night?
What?
Can I stay the night?
You want to try some shrooms?
Yes.
Great.
I think you were talking about like salad.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay. I give her some shrooms. Not a heroic dose. It's just, you know, a light dose.
Okay.
So we have a house party.
You guys are fucking wrecked. Does anyone wake up in time to go?
Oh, I don't do any of
I
my
think
own
that
shit.
we
I'm
are-
not dumb.
I think that we've already saved the world.
She's had an inner journey.
I keep playing footsie with someone.
It's me.
Everyone give me a body or mind.
Body
Oh,
man.
now I'm going mind.
I am a teenager.
I didn't roll boxcars, but only by one. So I failed.
Okay. So you, I assume, just don't sleep.
Well, that's a sus. I don't sleep.
Yeah.
No, I don't sleep. Why would I sleep?
Thresh just never sleeps. So you just like are there the entire time. You sit like in the corner watching the party happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then the party slowly filters out, and you know that practice starts at
In a few hours.
yeah, in a few hours. And the lacrosse team will be meeting for practice. And Big Mac, like, your alarm goes off. You throw your phone across the room. It smashes against a wall, and then you sit up.
Yes. But it is. I got the OtterBox on the phone.
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
It's-
Yeah. No. It is indestructible. Novella, you rolled mind.
Yeah, I got. I rolled mine. I rolled a 6 and I have a 7, so like just barely.
Yeah, just barely. So in like you have beautiful dreams in which you believe that you have saved the world.
Oh, yeah.
And
It was really easy, too.
Thrash just like probably electrocutes her awake. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It sends a slight shock into you, and you
Suddenly remember everything that we're
suddenly
supposed to
remember
do.
that you have not saved the world.
That was my first party though.
You did fine.
It was really good.
Raven will need some help to wake up.
Raven did way too many shots last night and also smoked a couple joints. And
Oh my god, it's what high school in America is
and
like.
spent a really inordinate amount of time asking Mac to tell her about like all of your jock shit.
Oh, there's so much jock shit.
Which is exactly how she put it. Like,
Oh yeah.
your jock.
I will tell you.
They smell like McCormick.
What?
Your pores smell like McCormick.
What is
Wait, I'm still asleep.
Yeah.
What does that even
Your
mean?
pores smell like vodka. When you drink
Oh.
enough vodka, it comes out of your pores.
See, I thought McCormick was like the potato.
I thought it was the
mix.
spice.
It's a
Yeah.
brand.
Oh,
It's a brand
yeah.
of vodka.
Yep.
It's a cheap ass brand of vodka that high schoolers drink. I don't know because I didn't do that.
There's probably a time where Mackenzie is just sobbing and holding on, being like, I couldn't make the lacrosse team. I was too slow. But then I joined track. The hand and the feet, it just didn't.
It's okay.
This is why you don't drink.
So how
That
do
was
you
before
wake
the
Raven
pass.
up? She's very
Well, we know water is the enemy of sleep.
Yeah, that's very true. Can I? She's wearing,
Don't
just a second. Is she wearing? She's wearing pajamas.
Thrash just says
No,
that.
she
Passed
is
out.
definitely
Oh, yeah.
still fully
Okay,
clothed
Great.
and makeup.
This has worked before. We're gonna pick you up. And we're gonna take you to a shower. I assume there's some fancy
do you have to
standing
take her
showers.
clothes off?
yeah.
No. I'm
The
not.
reason the other one was partially closed is because she fell asleep changing.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
aware, but there's
I
a
hope your
precedent
dress
now.
can survive water. I definitely have my body.
Yes, you do.
Okay, you pick her up. You take her to. There's a very nice like waterfall shower.
Great. We're gonna go in that. We're gonna turn it on. I'm gonna hold you up because that's the only way it's gonna work. Water happens.
You wake up. In the shower.
Facing you?
Facing-
or
I mean, yes. How else do you hold someone?
She's hugging you.
Many other ways.
and
Actually.
you're in the shower.
Hey, it's game time.
Ooh, just kiss her. Just kiss her. Kiss her, kiss her, kiss her, kiss her.
Hi. Okay, there's now like steam on the shower wall because it's this hot shower.
Could we get a handprint like
Raven starts to blush.
Your mascara's running.
Oh, wrong
no.
thing to
Oh,
say.
Damn it! Bad dialogue option.
No, bad dialogue option.
It's too late. It's been done.
What? Oh my god, I probably look like shit.
No, you never do.
Correct option. Correct option.
You're covered.
So I'm gonna like, can you stand?
I don't know.
Okay. Like Big Mac is now like, well, is this one that has a chair in it? Like,
What? What?
Yeah, there's
great. Like,
You know, it's
chair.
like one of those. It's got like a little.
yeah,
like,
no,
cutout
I know, I
stone.
know.
There's- set you in there. I'm gonna try to find clothes that fit because now this is the second time this clothes have been in water.
Oh my god,
You're
are you
gonna have
for
to dress
God
up.
clothes? Yes.
Do you have have any siblings?
No, goth clothes.
No.
I'm gonna rip them off.
I feel like I can't deny that. Like
It was given.
it was given. No, it's gonna have to
Yes,
be.
and.
You find only clothes that are black.
Great.
And
Roughly.
like, you have to wear a tank top because your
Yeah.
arms are too big for all of them, and there's way more ruffles on everything.
It's very Victorian goth, but like
I assume I
modern.
actually have to wear a skirt because your pants just don't fit.
Her thunder thighs.
Because
I don't know.
I have thighs from running.
It's
more my
probably.
calves,
I'm
not
sure
my
that
thighs.
I'm sure that I've got like
Like a skirt.
skirts and
Great.
you know, totally.
You have to wear a dress.
Love it.
I can wear a dress.
Big Mac's wearing a dress.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Are you gonna like bring me any clothing?
Oh yeah. Let's look at. Let me
Oh my
find.
God.
Let me try to find the most goth thing that I find.
I wish this was a TV show so I could see the outfit that
Maybe
Big Mac
the
would
other
pick
time
for
she
you.
met someone in the shower.
I definitely bring clothes.
You're out of direct lighting.
I go into the closet and be like, sure. So you have like 5 things. There is definitely like I went to the back of the closet where there is one thing that is definitely your dad bought for you.
Oh no.
And it's not black.
It's not black.
Is it floral?
You know what? It probably is like floral.
You're supposed to
Well, it's
probably
like
wear it to
pastel
church.
flowers.
Yeah.
My dad's a politician. So
Oh my
probably-
goodness. Business suit. But there's also a black option. So just like
You bring me options?
yeah.
Wow.
Just gonna lay them out
Put a
like
ring on it.
awkward like I okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
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 Do we have
I'm really
a
glad
ride?
you guys threw this party. I was like, none of them, they all had to get up too early.
We bonded. I assume
This is a really
This
important
is way
character
more
building
important
moment.
than any plot. Like, I am here for 90% not plot. In case you were worried.
Yeah. A lot of blushing. and a
Sure.
lot of- yeah.
Big Mac just be like, okay.
So at this point, Thrash will awkwardly pop her head in and be like, "What's up? We going?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Why are you wet again? Why are you wet?
I had to wake her up.
You know what? I don't want to know who you're dating. It's not my business."
Why? Just because I shower with people doesn't mean we're dating.
I mean, and like, besides, like, you probably wouldn't ever date someone like me.
Thank you for the reason.
Like, right?
You're not a bad person. Did you leave home
I
last
totally am. And then she, like, shoves her out the door and shuts the door and gets all, like, gets herself all put
30
together.
minutes later,
Oh, we were late. Like,
practice is starting.
Yeah, let's go.
I am laying face down in the carpet.
Oh,
because
God.
I realized I have 8 missed text messages from my boyfriend because we were supposed to study together last night and I forgot.
not Chris.
And now I'm like
You're
spiraling
spiraling. Yeah.
down because I think I'm going to fail all my tests and not get a scholarship and not get into
What's your
college and I
damage?
ruined my life.
What? Get up.
I did drugs.
And you lived. See? You're still the same person.
But what am I going to tell Chris?
You're not gonna tell him shit.
Can I do that?
Yes. You have agency.
I put my phone like under the couch cushion and then I go with them.
I will grab
Wait, you don't bring your phone?
Perfect. Go without your phone. There's no way that'll be a problem.
I will grab her phone.
I
just
don't
keep
see
it.
it.
Yeah.
I keep her phone. It's time to text message Chris.
Like you haven't cloned all of our phones already.
It's just easier to use the actual device.
Alright.
I also take my
Wait,
promise ring
wait.
off and I put
Oh
it in
my
my
goodness.
pocket. In my pocket.
I'm a junior. I can drive.
Yes.
Yes. Does Big Mac have a shitty car?
Oh my goodness. Big Mac has a shitty truck.
Yes! There are only 2 seats. Who's riding in the bed?
I mean, you can guess.
I'm in the cab.
Yeah, I was like, who else?
I am extremely uncomfortable about not wearing a seatbelt.
No,
but I
no.
do it anyway.
Big Mac would definitely put those like seats that are installed in the back of the truck with the. Have
The
you seen
little
those?
tiny, like, you gotta squeeze your
Ah,
ass
yeah.
into the back of it. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. I'm very small.
I like
Okay.
small, tight spaces.
Yes. There's definitely like a littering of sports Gatorade bottles
you-
and McDonald's on the bottom, so you're gonna have to let's crawl over that. I wasn't expecting.
I like
It's
to
fine,
imagine
it went
you
under
just
the
open
radar.
the
It's
sunroof
fine.
and throw stuff, or like open the behind the cab
Yeah.
and throw stuff into the bed.
Yeah, there's it's
Do you like fish around in the bottom and like be like, ooh, fries?
Here, take this.
no
Ew.
Big
I don't
Mac's
know what
not-
you hand me, but I take it.
Just take it.
There's definitely a half-finished Gatorade
It's an
I
upper.
finish.
Oh, I thought it was like a bag.
But it's not a bad upper. It's
Will this-
one that's non-habit
Will
forming.
this make my head stop hurting?
Yeah.
Okay, I take it. Like I don't
There's
even
definitely a 12-pack of Gatorade in the back if you want to share those.
So you blaze it to school. Tear down the street. Vroom, 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 vroom. Stall at least once.
That's fair.
question. I'm starting to feel way better.
Yes, you are.
I
You
like
feel clarity of mind. Like your brain is operating at like 110%.
I didn't even know I could think this fast.
we have two very different plot lines going on in this group.
Can I imagine a moment in which you go to like shift the car in the clutch and like you brush hands accidentally?
Sure.
Yeah, great. I just wanted to put that
Is like
out
the
there.
clutch on the floor?
No, the clutch is in between, but like Big Mac probably like misses and hand touches your thigh and be like, sorry. And then just totally just
Blushing even through the layer of like white fucking makeup that she's wearing.
So goth.
Oh, good, so good. So you pull up to school, drive into the parking lot. The building, it's springtime, so like the sun is rising. The building is mostly the lights are off. You would know that the lacrosse team will practice outside.
even in the rain.
Even in the rain, the lacrosse team will practice outside. Thankfully, it is only a light drizzle
Oh, good.
in Washington.
Oh, good, you're
Washington at Oceanwood.
Electricity.
Oh.
Oh,
Still a little bit of a spritz, and you can like hear the sounds of practice starting up, and I assume, like they're on the field behind the school. So do you just walk out there? Do you try and sneak out there? Who wants to do what? Do you transform now? Do you wait to transform? Like, what's your plan?
First, we should observe and see if there are any threats.
as the leader, I think we should observe and see if there are any threats.
Okay. Who wants to
What
sneak
did you
ahead?
give her?
Provagil.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want
I'm
some?
kind of like running in place a little bit. I just like kind of can't really
Yeah,
stay
see,
still.
that is
I'm
definitely
not
still.
like super into uppers.
All right, whatever.
So,
I thought this was ibuprofen.
yeah, it's an upper. It makes you feel better. So who wants to sneak ahead and try and stealth, or what do you guys want to do? Like, obviously in the observation vein. They are on the field behind the school practicing.
And is the
Practice
coach
sounds
out
like
there?
it's starting. You don't know yet. You haven't gone around the building.
I think
You
you
just
should
hear some of the sounds of practice.
see if you can sense if the coach is out there.
Okay, I'm gonna use my
Negaverse.
my Negaverse sense.
Reroll.
I'm gonna use one of
Yeah!
Use a reroll.
Oh, I'm damn healthy. That is my ability.
Yeah, you have more HP. Someone has more
Oh.
energy too.
So I'm rolling soul, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I got it.
Okay, so you sense that there is a nexus of nega realm energy behind the school building, and it's definitely more intense than any that you've experienced before.
There's like a heap load of darkness over there.
Cool. So we're supposed to kick its ass?
I mean, I don't know what's back there.
How do we get the lacrosse players out of here before we do that? We don't want them to get hurt in our fight.
I know what to do.
I mean, you haven't failed us before.
I'm gonna call
can
down
already tell I'm gonna enjoy
lightning
this.
onto the field so that they have to stop practice. It's raining.
Okay.
There's a storm, so
Okay.
hopefully I don't.
You will need to be able to see the field in order to do that, in order to like call down lightning at a specific place. So do you want to just like stand and turn around so that near the field? Do you want to try and be sneaky?
I want to slink.
Okay. Give me a body for your sneaky.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Okay, you walk.
Okay.
You saunter. You're like, I have an idea. And you're like, you have a hood up, so you're obvious because there's no one else with hoods up there.
Yeah.
And you're like hiding behind a tree.
Yep.
But you can see the field. When you look out on the field, you see how many people are on the lacrosse team.
There's at least 11 on the field at one time, right?
Yeah,
So 22?
I would guess it's
Okay.
around 22.
So the team itself is probably about 22. So they're all practicing. So there's 24 or so lacrosse players there, and you see the coach.
Mhm.
And she is sitting to the side of the field with her big floppy hat on. She's wearing sunglasses, and she's just sitting there.
Is the sun even up?
No, it's like kind of gray sky.
Wait, why is she not on the field with
Lightning!
Okay, do
Let's
your
not ask
elemental,
questions.
and we'll roll this as an attack, so it's your
Okay.
attack value.
My attack value. I make it.
So you stick your hand in the air. However, you are not in your transform state, so your the power of your elemental control is much lower. So like
That's good. I don't want to barbecue anymore.
so a small fork of lightning flashes, but it doesn't strike the field. But it like clearly flashes near the field, and there's like the crackle of the sound of thunder. You notice a couple of the lacrosse players like look up and seem a little startled, and the coach just sort of clicks her fingers and makes a motion for them to continue.
That's not supposed to happen. A coach's number one job is to take care.
So that's definitely against school regulations.
Oh yeah.
By a lot.
Oh yeah. No, like it was like a strike of lightning. It didn't strike the field, but it was like right in the sky above it. They should be like, this is.
You always cancel practice if there's lightning anywhere near the field.
Yep.
Okay, so leader, what do we do?
I think today that you should be leader.
Wait,
All right.
am I right? Like, is this a thing that is going to happen?
She's catching on.
I'm captain. No, I was the first captain. I got us all together.
Yeah, so we have to spread it around. It's someone else's turn.
That's fair.
All right.
So at this point, however, you did somewhat make yourself not super subtle.
Yep.
And you see just like the floppy hat like turns.
Fine. Let's do
And like
this.
shifts up and down.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this thing now where I'm gonna transform. I throw off my hood. And I look suddenly very pink and sparkly. And I say, I am Celestial Ranger Hydra, here to wrap you up. And then all the sparklies happen, and there's like these wiggly things, 'cause I'm a Hydra, and then like poof. And now I'm in this like Tron-looking suit with glowy shit, but I have wings and a tiara.
Yes. You have made yourself very obvious.
that
You
the
like
cue?
jump in front of the tree. Like whenever you guys transform, you always float a little bit off the ground. And you're bathed in glowing light.
Ready.
Pose. What does everyone else do?
You receive a phone call on your phone.
So, like in your pocket. Do you have what's your magical item?
So my magical item is an iPad stylus that transforms into something that can draw things into reality.
Oh.
I would presume like part of that stylus you also probably have like a 3D projector.
Yes.
Like a
Like
screen
right
that comes
here.
up, so instead of your phone now, it's like here that you can see.
What?
Like,
Do you want us to join you?
Peter says yes.
Big Mac just comes running out from behind the
What
building.
did you say?
Give me a second. And she has to like stop and like pump up her shoes because she has the Adina pumps. And as she pumps up the air, once again the
Actually
wings.
need to do that. She just
yes.
thinks she does.
Yeah, the wings rise up and then surround her, and then she bursts out, and there's like a javelin. The wings gotta still happen, but they're on her feet like Hermes.
Hermit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then also on her back, and she's got like the track shorts.
What colors is Thresh?
So Thrash is like a blue-green that changes. Like it's green and then it's blue and then it's green, kind of like LED wire, with black.
Nice.
And then like if she gets hurt, her coloring will actually change to red.
Oh, cool. Very gamer.
Yeah.
So instead of the normal Trek shorts, she still has the lacy goth skirt on her outfit. But she still has like track shoes, but they're like those really cool tall track shoes. And like, she's still ready, and she's got a giant javelin.
But what do you say?
Yeah, what do you say? Because I am Celestial Ranger
Oh, yeah.
and I'm here to wrap you up.
I am from the line of the Stoharden Sins Ranger Aquelius, and she like pulls the sleeve and is like, and I am here from this line to fuck you, you're gonna die.
Alright, transformations begin!
Oh God! All right, here we go. Damn
I
it!
really hope that's not what I would say.
it's like, ugh. She just sort of like groans and then pulls out this really ornate ring, places it upon her finger, and as she does, she says, "This is going to be really annoying."
This is the best Celestial Rangers game ever.
Celestial Ranger Corvus. It's gonna be really annoying. And the energy shoots out from the ring and envelops her whole body in black, which turns into a bunch of feathers that then burst off of her. And she is in her freaking ridiculous outfit that has its black and purple trim, and she's got this black cape made of feathers, but it's like a mini cape because no capes ever, except tiny capes sometimes. She twirls and ends on going to kick your butt.
Really annoying, and I'm gonna kick your butt. I think that only one of them seems to have it down. You could just see like the tiger just like
You're team captain.
Let's see it, girl.
their animal guardian.
Yes!
So Andrea has actually practiced this like 100 times alone in her bedroom. However, today she's so jittery that she almost like forgets that she's supposed to transform, and then says, "Oh yeah," and she pulls her pen out from behind her ear and she writes in this sort of glowy script around her name and says, "I am Ranger Andromeda," and the lights kind of go around her and form this giant ball gown around her with the sort of glowy script on it, and her hair kind of just does this flowy thing forever by itself, and then she takes her pencil and says, "This is going to be A+."
Oh, you guys just made me so happy.
That was so beautiful.
So the four of you are standing in your action poses.
Yeah.
And then my hair.
Yeah, in your action poses, and Coach Gray stands up, her floppy hat still covering her face, and she looks at you, and you can hear this like echoing laugh. Celestial Rangers, you think you can stop me? Well, perhaps you should try stopping your friends first. And all of the members of the lacrosse team like slowly put down their, actually no, they don't, pick up their lacrosse sticks and turn and like face you, and all 24 of them begin marching towards you.
Think how hard this would be if I was in the lacrosse team. Am I right?
There's a reason I said you couldn't be on the lacrosse team.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh.
Roll 2d6, and then I wrote this down. The initiative is your cat combat value plus 2d6. And then one of you has a boost. So you add a modifier. Yeah.
What combat
Do you add the modifier or not?
No, if
Okay.
you don't have, unless you have.
What is my modifier? Where is it on
It
here?
should be plus 2.
11.
Okay. I'll just believe
11.
it.
Okay.
Okay, so attack value.
Do we want high numbers in this one?
Yes.
So it's attack value plus
So
2,
the one
and then I
time
have
you
my
I know, right?
The
modifier.
one
I
time.
rolled snake eyes
Oh,
again,
then I'm
chat.
wrong. It's not 11. It's 13.
Wow.
Sorry, I was wrong. It's 13.
Okay.
You gotta
Alright,
actually
so-
write things
I
down.
do. Okay.
13. I was 13. Not 11.
13 is Thresh. Okay.
I got a 16.
16, nice. Well, you should. You're fast.
Yeah.
16 is Novella.
I am even faster today.
That's right. Super fast.
I'm 12.
12 is Big Mac.
You're
7.
you're really struggling.
I said I don't like the uppers.
What's your attack combat value?
5?
And you only rolled 2?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I nearly rolled my yes dice and I was like, that's not.
It's not gonna help me. This is not really a hot jacket.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Stats. Stats.
I could tell what you meant by
Okay.
your word choice.
Good. And okay. First up was the coach, actually, conveniently, and that's what she did. So she laughed at you. Next, Novella. You see 24 lacrosse players coming at you with lacrosse sticks and a woman with a big floppy hat whose face you have not yet seen.
I take one of the little pink pearly beads from my item bag and I throw it at the lacrosse players.
Okay. What is the pink pearly bead do?
It turns into a giant mass of fluffy pink bubbles with the consistency of marshmallows fused together.
Okay. So you pick them up, you throw marshmallows. Go ahead and give me your attack combat. So roll against your attack combat value to see if it lands. There's a pretty big swarm
Yeah,
of
it
them.
does.
Okay, great. So you land, and let's see how many of them you successfully.
Oh, I can't
stick.
defend. Oh, you can't defend. I lied.
I have
And you're
35
using your
health
item
points.
power, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Kidding me?
You
I have
get
60.
I have 90. What are you guys doing?
you get 6 of them. So you lob this ball of marshmallow fluff. Or it looks like just like a small mini marshmallow, and then it goes boom, and a bunch of them just get stuck together, and they're lacrosse sticks, and they're like huddled together, and they are no longer marching towards you.
Okay, but was there like an attack call to that?
Oh,
thing?
that was
it's
my
her,
item.
It's her
Oh,
item.
okay,
You
your
do
item.
Name
Yeah.
the item.
Mm-hmm. What? Yeah. Oh, it's called Fluffy Bubbles.
Okay. Fluffy bubbles.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, all of them are required to yell their attacks and have a gesture that goes with it. Otherwise, the attack fails.
Yep.
Uh,
Fluffy Bubbles! Also, side note, edible. Not if you're in it. Well, you could probably eat your way out of it.
But you'll
It would just take a while, and
Yeah.
it would get
Oh.
a severe tummy ache.
They would-
I
the
hear
worst.
that eating a lot of marshmallow is actually like potentially really bad for you.
No, you had it worse than I did.
You remember you were there.
Oh, I was next to you, and I told you not to
Chat
eat all
donated
of
a
them.
bunch of money once to get her to eat like about her weight's worth of marshmallows.
Around 50 marshmallows.
Yeah.
In fairness, I had previously been I had done that twice because I was on the fucking team left that just kept
Team
having to eat
left!
marshmallows. So many it was Chubby Bunny, so we had to
Oh,
put
God.
marshmallows and leave them in our mouth.
So we just started like
You know what?
our mouth started digesting them, and then we kept throwing up.
Like I had to spit, like I couldn't. It hurt.
Anyway.
So next up is Thrash.
Excellent. So I'm gonna take out my electric whip.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say static ripple charge, and I'm gonna whip in the direction of the lacrosse players, and
Okay.
a ripple of electricity is gonna go out and stun them.
Nice. Is this your item of power or your attack?
This is my secondary attack.
Okay, so spend your energy points to do it, and then
Okay.
roll against your attack.
Oh, guys, I can do a
I
lot
win.
of damage.
Nice. So you send out. I'm pretty sure they're not going to defend. So you send out your ripple of electricity, and several of them are caught in its wave. Let's see how many. You grab 2 of them, get caught in the wave. So what happens to them?
So it's like
Otherwise, they just take damage. But do you
no.
want anything- you
So
need
it's
to
a
have an
stunning
incentive.
charge.
Ah,
It's
okay.
a stunning electric charge.
So you manage to. How much damage does your attack do?
Well,
attack.
I don't want to kill them.
Do you want to do the maximum amount? Or
No, I don't want
to.
to. I just want to stun them.
Okay, so you do enough to make them jitter and shock, and like 2 of them crumple and appear to be stunned. So you've taken care of about 8 of them now. Next, Big Mac.
Okay, so my in real life ability is the long jump.
Yes.
I would like to use my javelin to try to vault over all the lacrosse players.
You
to get
also
to the
have
coach.
just like a gymnastics ability, so you
Yeah,
can you can
I
jump extra
jump
far.
really far because there's
Yeah.
my feet have shoes on them.
Yeah, you do.
Or wait,
Yeah.
and those shoes have wings on them.
So you can jump, fly jump
Yes,
essentially.
I
You
would
have,
like to do that.
Long jump as an ability. And what would you like to do besides get closer to them?
I would like to blow wind at the coach so that her hat flies off.
Oh,
Ooh.
specifically so you want to jump near them and then...
No, so what I'm interpreting is there's us, super ballers.
Yeah.
The lacrosse team.
Yeah.
And then the coach.
Yeah.
So I would like to vault over the lacrosse team. As I am landing, blow wind to knock off her hat.
Okay. Roll a body to see if you make the jump.
That would like that.
And we'll say it's a little bit difficult, so add 2.
So now, whatever I do,
Whatever
I'm
you
adding.
roll, add 2 too.
I failed because of the add 2.
Okay.
That's
So
okay.
you leap. You don't quite make the full distance. You land in the center of the lacrosse team.
Great.
So you are now right next to all of these lacrosse players with
I am-
their lacrosse sticks.
Not worried.
And you, like the gust of wind kind of ruffles some of them back.
Yes.
But they are still there. Which brings it to them. So the lacrosse team, seeing now you, several of them turn towards you and are going to try and bash you over the head with a lacrosse stick.
But I get
So
defense values, and do I get a dodge once
it's not
per
me.
You
turn?
can dodge once per combat per whole round. So when we go back to the beginning, you will no longer be able to dodge. Though you'll have dodge again. So
Do I have to roll to dodge, or do I
that
just?
one's gonna miss. No, Jesus.
Are you sure it's gonna do?
Okay, those 2 of them hit.
Okay.
So you're going to their attack damage.
not
Ooh,
worried.
this is melee, so they get more.
I'm
You're
not
going
worried.
to take. They both hit. Do you want to?
Do I use defense value? How do I use defense value?
So you roll. Roll against your defense value. If you succeed, then their attacks will miss.
But I only gotta do that once. I'm not worried about that then.
Okay. So you're gonna take
You have to
for
do it
both
once
of them.
ever?
You're going to take 30 damage.
That's fine.
They wail on you with their lacrosse sticks. They're like,
I try to do some cool things like this. But I'm like,
your
God,
javelin. You just leaped in. You try and javelin.
this
them
was
away.
not. I'm not captain.
And the Raven.
Oh my gosh.
How do we use our special powers? Is that an attack move?
Yeah. So your special one, it'll either be, it's basically either elemental control, one of your attacks, however you describe it, or your item. And the item probably has a limited number of uses, just because it doesn't take energy for you to use it.
Okay. So if I want to use my art of distraction, would I couple that in with something?
Yeah, so we can make that, you can roll it as an attack, so you'll roll against your attack value, and then just kind of describe how you're going to distract them.
Okay.
And
So I'm going to use my shadow ability
nice.
to create a. How many people are surrounding the stupid jock?
I mean,
so
we're
you've
all
taken out
stupid
about
jocks.
8 of them. And
Okay.
So there were about 24, so she's surrounded by not a small number.
All right.
16.
Not all 16 of them. The others are progressing forward towards you, but you can tell
So-
like they're moving like zombie sort of pace.
Okay.
Clearly intending to
So-
get in melee range.
So a small crowd.
a small crowd.
The marshmallow
Yes,
ones are
it
still
is-
stuck, right?
All right.
Yeah,
They're
the
like-
marshmallow ones are like trying to move, and then one of them starts trying to eat the marshmallow.
Because this stupid jock is in trouble, and I just want to stupid, and I'm going to create a large shadow creature.
Oh, someone pointed out that your wind jump needed a name. So sorry, we'll do that, and then you have to retcon that.
Okay.
Okay.
A large shadow creature, something like a juicier target that kind of looks like a large shadow celestial ranger.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
And as she does this, I watched a lot of Sailor Moon.
No, you
Do it. No one's watching. It's just us. It's just us.
Fallopian Corvus fabrication! Yes!
All right, roll your attack.
Yeah!
Okay. You create a glorious shadow version of a celestial scout, and it looks a lot like a beautiful rendition. Like you had an up close and personal view of Mackenzie, of Big Mac, of Celestial Ranger Aquilus. And it's sort of like off to the side, and you see, let's see if any of them can resist. God, no. There's literally no way for them to do that. Okay, so several of them do not resist, and a small, like, we'll say about 5 of them, like, peel off and start heading towards this Shadow Ranger, and they're like, lacrosse practice. I must practice forever. Practice, we win the big game.
Win the big game!
Yeah, you just hear, like, win the game. What was the name of your wind attack?
Turbine Wingdom Jump.
Yep.
Obviously.
Naturally.
Turbine Wingdom Jump! Or probably Vault. Probably
Vault.
Vault.
Okay.
Vault.
So that was wait. So that was like, am I taking off the EP for like my secondary?
Yeah.
Okay.
So take off the energy from that.
Oh, you have a lot of energy. I do not.
So, the coach, like, peels off her hat. And it
I was gonna blow that
scatters into the wind and turns into nega energy and just disappears.
Oh, it's
And well, it doesn't disappear. It like wraps and forms around her as she undergoes her evil transformation, as they all do, and she becomes like this like she grows in size and but yet somehow stoops in stature and seems to like her hands almost drag on the ground and everything just sort of pulls downwards.
Oh, because she's sloth.
She's sloth. And her face, like her fingers turn into these long 3 claws.
Oh, God.
And she just sort of, and she reaches out one of her clawed hands towards one of the students that are trapped, towards the students that are trapped in the marshmallow, and she uses her drain ability to drain from
Dastardly.
No. But we want that person.
And so the student just goes, you see like the cloud of darkness around them, and then they collapse in the marshmallow, and the energy flows towards her.
Does she have one of those creepy sloth smiles?
Yeah. Except it's a really slow grin.
Uh.
Alright. Novella!
I am not down with that.
Oh, you actually got a second. You can do 2 things because you have speed.
Oh, okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of my attacks.
Okay.
On her.
Yep. Alright.
Cause fuck that shit. Okay. So I take my pen and I kind of do this and go mega love chain, and like a chain of heart lights shoot out and wrap around her. Exactly. They sound exactly like that.
They make that noise. Alright, roll your attack.
No.
That
does not happen.
Double sixes. It whips out, and she actually this works out well because she has she deflects it.
No.
So she goes, except very slowly, like, and the tangles of your heart chains come back and they wrap around you, and you're like momentary trapped in your own heart.
No. I'm so alone.
And we'll say that takes your second, like you lose your second attack.
Is that upper becoming a downer now?
I think so. I'm gonna need whatever you gave me again.
Thrash.
Alright, so I'm just gonna try to go for the throat, and I'm gonna use my primary attack.
Whoa.
Okay. So, like, the lights on my suit start, like, circulating faster, and then I kind of, like, throw out my hands like this, and I start, like
is this it?
And, like, the sky seems to, like, suck in it on itself above me. And there's, like, crackles of electricity as something starts to build. And I say, Hydra, Stellar, Bomb! And, like, this giant fucking bomb just goes right at this woman. And I am using my massive damage plus 10 on this.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God, strike.
We are really bad at rolling today.
Nope.
Guys, we shouldn't have partied so hard last night.
Is it how bad of a failure was it?
By 2.
Okay, that's fine. It's not gonna land on the students.
Yeah.
It goes wide. It crashes into the back of into the building. A giant gooey duck painted on the building gets struck by lightning and is scorched and scarred as electricity marks.
I only have 10 energy left, so I can't do any of my attacks anymore.
Oh
So one of the things you guys can do is
I was gonna say it.
Yeah. Okay.
I know what you're gonna say.
Great. I'll leave it. Big Mac.
Okay, so Big Mac is currently getting pummeled, and just saw friendship happen with this dark.
Totally not what this was.
Big Mac.
Let's not overestimate
team.
it.
And she's getting pummeled, she's like, guys, we can't do this apart. I need help. And Big Mac is going to. I'm gonna jump up.
Okay.
And I'm going to create the point of the arrow that will hopefully pierce. But we have to create this together.
Wait. You want us to like...
You have feathers. You have murder powers, and you can make the arrow. Let's do this.
Why am I the one with murder powers? She's a raven.
Hey!
Alright.
So,
wait.
Pun.
Am I still, like...
You'll get out by the end of the turn. When your next turn, you'll just.
I can't help, guys. I can't help.
I mean, you can next turn, though.
Yeah.
So I assume I could just jump up really high so the cosplayers can't hit me.
Yeah.
And it would be one of those, like, really slow falls, like a little, like, middle wing.
Oh,
little
okay.
finish.
You want to
Yeah.
slow fall? All right. So go ahead and just roll this as body.
Sure.
And,
This is fine. This is not, I'm not going to hit the ground really hard. It's going to be cool.
And you can subtract 2 for your.
Oh, no, I can't. I definitely can't.
Did you roll double?
I rolled 11.
No.
11. Oh my god. Even -2. That doesn't.
Wait, no, I didn't.
No.
No, I didn't. This is a 1. The face
Oh.
of the 1.
Oh.
6. I did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yes! Okay, you did it. So you leap into the air. How? What's your cry? Like, what do you yell?
I mean,
with your javelin?
I'm doing turbine wind vault.
Okay, turbine wind vault. And you
like-
shoot up into the air, and like your feet will allow you to fall slightly slower.
Yes. And
So you're gonna wait.
yes,
for
and I'm
the-
going to say shaft of strength, and just like
It's a strong shaft.
and
It's like a gooey duck.
the javelin is just going to widen in girth, and
I've never made that laugh sound before.
and just Big Mac's just gonna hold it on her shoulder, and the
You just said right.
just wait, and the wind is going to prepare, and what we'll eventually do is when everything comes together, it will just shoot the arrow at the target.
Yes. Okay.
I can't.
Shaft pointed.
There's also red streamers that look like it will eventually break through the finish line of.
What part of
Are you okay over there? Liz has something to say.
They're not white streamers.
No, I wouldn't do
On
that.
my character sheet.
Okay, so you have leaped into the air. You have prepared.
You are a gift.
javelin.
I just want to say that.
You have prepared your javelin, and you will. I think we'll probably do this as essentially what happens when you do a combined attack is for each person that participates, it becomes easier, and everyone. I'm just gonna say you just dump a bunch of energy into it.
The last of my energy.
I will
before
throw
I do
all of mine.
transform.
Oh wait, is that what happens when you run out of energy?
I don't know. It sounds like
you
fun.
also go like you faint. Energy.
No. So just do everything but
I
one.
believe it was in the rules somewhere that you guys could like share energy somehow, but I don't remember exactly.
in
what
the
that
combo
is.
attack.
Yeah,
Somehow.
so you combine your energy to do a cool attack.
But I'm gonna put everything into it for you.
I will definitely put all 45 of mine in.
Okay, so next up is the lacrosse team. They can't reach you.
Nope.
They are probably just close enough, so some of them are going to try and attack those of you who are not there. A bunch of them are distracted. Several are in marshmallows.
And shocked.
So that one will succeed in hitting. That one fails. And let's do. That one fails.
I
and one
took a
more.
lot of damage.
That
I
one
don't.
fails. Even or odd?
Odd.
Okay. If it's odd, it'll hit you. It hits you.
Thanks
So
a
you
lot.
take 15.
Guess
15
what?
damage.
I am down to 20 hit points.
That's fine. You're not dead. This is what happens when you're the team leader.
So my colors turn to like yellow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Raven.
Oh God.
She's there.
You must
He's
participate.
there. No, I must participate. But I'm not doing this because of friendship.
No.
Totally.
It's teamwork.
Oh, not that either.
Something other than friendship.
Mm-hmm. Am I right?
What? Oh, God.
You guys just suddenly appear next to each other's shoulder and then go back.
It's like one of those, like, in the anime where the faces pop up. And
Yeah.
they're, like,
Yeah,
extra chibi.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah.
So, Raven lifts her hands, swirls them in the air, and as shadow energy forms into a plume of crow feathers, which then join in with the javelin,
So now there's like gorgeous
adding in
feathers.
my energy. So
Roll.
do I like?
Yeah, roll against your attack. Roll attack.
Oh, I didn't have to roll attack. Oh gosh, I hope I don't
I
fail
guess
that.
you rolled jumping.
I rolled jump.
Match is win, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
got it.
You succeed. So your feathers join this great shaft in the sky.
Do I like pick how much energy I'm putting into this, or like? I
We're
mean,
just
what?
gonna say you guys are probably gonna dump all of
Okay.
it.
I really hope I don't miss.
Yeah.
Well, so far all of you have hit. So essentially, it will be you guys, and each person that participates, you guys, it makes it easier for you. So if all of
That's
you
good.
participate, it's like -2 a person.
Oh.
So it essentially becomes a guarantee that it
I
makes
mean-
if enough people participate.
But not if we get double sixes.
That's true.
Stop it.
Why you gotta be like
She
that?
can re-roll though. She's still got some re-rolls left. We'll
You
figure
can.
something
Yeah,
out.
true.
All right. Thrash. Oh, sorry, Novella.
You get-
Okay, so how does would I get a bonus one at the end of this?
You lost it, so you
But
can
that
do 2 things now.
So now I can. Okay. So first, I'm going to use my gravity. I'm going to control my element.
Okay.
And I go to the lacrosse players, and I go, gravitation sensation! And all of their lacrosse sticks float up in the air.
I like this. This is
At
definitely
least that's the intention.
Yeah, let's do that with an attack.
that. Yes, I just jump around a lot. You're doing good things.
How far off?
1.
So we'll say about half as many as
Okay,
you wanted.
good.
Float into the air. Except what basically happens, or no, we'll say they float, but a lot of the little crossplayers are like,
Perfect.
hold on to their sticks. 'Cause
Perfect.
It's their stick, they can't let it go. And they're very strong, so several of them, it's like trying to fight a broomstick.
Love it.
Okay, and what's the other thing you want to do?
And then I want to add to the combo attack.
All right, how do you add to the combo attack?
So do I like actually use a spell, or do I just like put my magic up into it?
You will put your magic into it. You describe it. So you use combo attack, and combo attack is literally, you guys describe, we have clarified that it is an arrow that is being fired at her.
Yes.
I provided the shit.
You know what I'm a little disappointed by? Is it has nothing to do with water.
I don't. That's not my element.
But it's the opposite of sleepy.
Oh. Well, there's the clouds. Will it rain?
I don't know.
I'm not smart enough to pick up on that. Maybe.
So,
Yeah.
I say.
I see where you're going.
So I look up at it, and I say.
This is essentially the Zord coming together.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I say. Love addition, and then little hearts rain from you know like the fireworks that like they do like the weeping willow sort of like,
Yeah.
yeah, hearts kind of do that coming off of it like
While I'm holding it.
not like on you.
It's a love shaft now.
It's technically a black love shaft, and we're gonna get very specific about it.
Okay. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. Made a joke.
Alright.
Bad joke.
Thrash.
Okay, so Thrash has just been like, hit. And she's like low on her energy, so she's like yellow, and she's like looking up at the sky at this arrow, and she's like, okay, I can do this. So she takes out her little holographic pin, and she kind of like tosses it like a wand, and stairs appear in the air in the hologram form.
Oh.
So she kind of like sucks it up, and she starts running up the stairs, and then she leaps to the back of the shaft, and in the sky, she pulls it backwards, like she is charging up the arrow of a bow, and she says, "Energy burst lamentation!" And you can tell that all of her color starts to drain out of her suits. There's no color at all. She's thrown all of her energy into it. 100%.
So we're gonna do this. The combo attack is ready, and that puts it at the last one. So, just tell me, Big Mac, take the wheel.
Okay, so what I am going to try to do, all the energy is coming from these people.
Mm-hmm.
I am literally the, like, targeting arrow. And then I'm just gonna, like, chuck it overhand. There's gonna be a couple spinning afterwards I throw it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to miss this one.
Everybody's gonna roll an attack.
Okay.
And for each person that's in it, because subtraction makes things easier, you're gonna subtract 2. So everybody subtract 6.
We all win.
Yeah. There's almost no way you can lose this.
Wait.
Subtract 6.
I mean, I rolled a 10. I tried really hard to lose it.
Okay, I made it.
Okay. Everyone succeeded in the combo attack. Awesome. So you launch this massive projectile at this sloth-like figure who's on the ground, and she like looks up. She's going to attempt to dodge it.
Please God, no.
She has a significant penalty in her. Nope. That doesn't do it. So the projectile. What do each of you say as this happens? Like, what's the combo attack name? I'm gonna go down. Everyone's gonna give it one word.
I'll go last.
Yeah, in the order that we added to
in the order you added to it.
Piercing.
Majestic.
Noun.
No.
Rainbow.
Release!
Yes! Majestic rainbow release! This bolt of energy, sparks and glitter and hearts fly through the air and pierce directly into the sloth figure. They scream in agony as the power of positivity charges through them. They attempt to drain as many of the students as possible, but they don't succeed as they crumple and collapse in on themselves. And all that is left is a floppy sun hat with a giant hole in the middle of it. Woo! The students all collapse and just sort of seem very sleepy and a little melancholy, but none of them appear to have any aura about them anymore. The sky parts and sunshine happens. The spritzing of rain is no longer there. And the school bell goes for the start. Yeah, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow in the tail of the projectile.
Yes.
It was a rainbow.
But Thrasher's passed out now, so she slowly begins to fall from the
Oh,
sky.
it's cool. I got you. I got winged shoes.
Wait, marshmallows. You can land on the marshmallows.
Is the captain gonna catch me?
I mean, I'm gonna try. It's gonna be one of those dive bombs down, and then trying to.
Let's find out.
We're gonna find out. Death's Totes McGoats.
Totes McGoats catches her. Lays her on the grass. The lacrosse players are stunned and confused. Their coach is gone.
It's cosplay.
Okay.
Ranger. What is her name again?
Hydra.
I
mean, I'm detransformed now.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she detransforms and is on the ground in her.
Have we all, since we all dumped all of our energy in it, have we all detransformed?
Probably.
I'm gonna wait till I get to the ground before I detransform.
You have a little bit of a moment, but you're all pretty low on energy, so you detransform and
In a burst of feather.
you just look at her and then you look back.
Yeah. Then I'm all gone.
It just looks like someone killed a bird out here.
What animal is it now? A raccoon. Yeah, that's a good choice. A raccoon comes over and it has it tries to pick up the marshmallow and put it in a puddle and it's like, oh fuck, I do that every time. It's good work, Celestial Rangers. That is probably not the last you have seen of this of the Duchess, but I promise. But you are prepared now. You have a group, a team. That was excellent teamwork.
Is she dead?
Oh, she is really tired. I suggest an energy drink.
Oh, wait. No.
Wait,
what?
are you talking about me or the Baroness?
I see what she's talking about.
Okay, no. I'm not dead. But
Are
I'm
you awake or?
I don't know, am I awake?
What about So the Baroness is gone.
Just let me know when I'm awake.
You're sleepy, but you wake up in a few
Okay.
minutes.
So I'm alive. Wow.
That's
Did it
good,
work?
I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice murder powers.
There was a
Super
rat,
murdery.
though.
Did I murder her?
Super murdered her.
I caught you when you died.
That form of her has been completely destroyed. You will never see Coach Gray again, I am sure.
That
That
form?
form?
They are powerful creatures from the Nega realm. This is not the last you have seen of any of them. Be prepared. There will undoubtedly be more. You must work together.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god.
I think we did great.
Good work, Celestial Rangers.
Anyone want to go to IHOP?
Guys,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right there. Right on top of mine. Good.
Defenders of good.
And you just hear some contemplator.
And then I look off to the side of the field, and Chris is standing there watching us.
Guess what? I texted him that you were breaking up with him.
You can't do
I didn't say
that.
that out loud, but I definitely did it.
IHOP. You down?
I like
School started.
throw my arms over the shoulders of my new friends, and I tell Chris that I need some time to work on myself.
Yay! That's the most exciting thing to happen today.
I think that is the perfect moment to end it on, as the four of you skip first period and go to IHOP.
Woo! We deserve IHOP.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Thank
Bennett,
you. Oh, you can take the Bennett off. This was episode 1
Yay.
of Celestial Rangers. I think the title, Friendship and Lesbians, is probably still accurate. Episode 1, Friendship and Lesbians and a Giant Shaft.
I only half knew what I was doing.
I'm still accepting other possible. If someone wants anime freeze frame.
Oh, wait.
Yes. So thank you guys for joining me, and thank you chat for being here.
Yay,
and
it was
for,
fun.
It was super
much
fun.
and hosting and tweeting and all of those things. I have no idea we'll do this again, but I enjoyed it. So
There's so many things to keep doing. Like now there's a love triangle maybe, and then you're
yeah.
gonna start doing
Oh,
girls.
there
Oh,
was?
totally.
Oh yeah, no, there was a lot of shipping happening.
Oh.
Just so much shipping.
There's a lot.
And
There's a lot.
I've only just discovered drugs.
there's a whole world out there.
I'm really glad we decided to include a high school party. Like,
So good. That was the best part.
and we only had one Buffy. Oh, by the way, when we were in the going to the auditorium, there was definitely the lights turned off and on for a moment, and then a phantom of the phantom of the gymnasium ran across the bleachers.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what happened in American high
Yeah,
schools.
it's just stuff happening in the background.
100%.
Oh,
It was good. It was good. So thank you so much for joining me. Where can they find you guys in the off time? Whatever you have coming up next that you would like to plug or not plug, or whatever.
Tomorrow on Hyper RPG, there's going to be a special episode where I'm playing someone from the 12th century pre-Mughal Empire, so that's going to be really fun.
And is anyone else part of that?
There might be other people involved that you know.
We might be there. We might both be there. I might be playing a lady pirate, and you might be playing.
I'm playing a French mill boy who doesn't know, he's shy and doesn't realize. You don't even know what's happened yet.
Okay,
Doesn't matter.
You can find me at most places as Lizzie the Bold. And don't forget, if you were a fan of the Outcrowd, it will be coming back. Follow on Twitter for more information.
Hit me up on the Twitch and the Twitter. I'm a part-time streamer, full-time. I'm just gonna steal your tagline.
Please do.
Full-time shipper, but also full-time anime watcher.
Full-time weeboo.
Yeah,
Full-time weeboo.
that's true.
JAKIDASH.
You can find me at Christina Horner. That's my name. I don't really have any scheduled things coming up, but I post videos semi-regularly, and I tweet a lot and other stuff.
You do a lot of NaNoWriMo.
I do. If you
So
like
much.
writing at all, I do a lot of stuff about writing, including like writing sprints on Twitter. So
She's selling herself short. She's a really cool person, and you should follow her on the medias that are social.
thanks, guys.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to do this. Boop. We're done here.
What about you?
You can find me on Twitter. I'm the_Strix, or at my website, strixworks with an EWERKS.com.
Works.
Works with an E.
Nice.
I'm just saying, if you ever want to do this again, I'm down.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I am your GM, Random Tuesday. You can find me here on this channel. I stream Tuesdays and Sundays most weeks. And I GM a show on Hyper RPG on Wednesday nights. And you can also find me on Twitter and other places that are media. And do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Is-
All right. Thank you so much for joining
Bye.
us. We're going to do that awkward waving for like 30 seconds.
We're so cute, animated girls. Woo! Shiny bubble things. Ah!